We live, baby. We super live. I said it on Twitter. This is low key the blackest weekend you're gonna get entertainment wise in a bit.
I just got back from Wakanda just now.
Yeah, I was about to say, if I think fans in the one beside you, seen it out of. Well,
keeping it spoiler free. Hey, once you get there, first one, go home.
Facts.
Go home.
I mean, it is what it is.
I still haven't seen the first one.
Oh, really?
I haven't seen a Marvel. I haven't seen a Marvel movie the last, like, other than the Batman.
That's DC.
Other superhero. That other than that, the last one I saw, I think in person was probably Guardians.
Yeah.
Damn, the first Guardians.
The first one. Yeah.
No, he had said. I think it was like Christmas 2018. Like, I don't like the Marvel movies, and I was like, "Why?" Like, because they're like Ocean's 11. They got too many people.
I can't keep up. I got too much other shit going on. I can't.
No, we talked about the Batman with Fam and Banks.
I know.
Further this.
Find out about Eric Voss. You'll be fine.
But I know I gotta. Now the season's over. Well,
you can catch up.
I got a bunch of trips planned. I leave for a big tournament in December, and I got the PGA show in Orlando in January, and then another tournament in February. So I'll be traveling, but it'll give me time to catch up on everything.
Staying busy. Shit. Speaking of catching up, this could be a very interesting show, at least a very interesting opening. If depending on what happens, but we gonna.
What do you mean, Cal? What are you trying to say, Cal? What do you mean? What's gonna happen?
Well, I mean, we got somebody mentioned it. Peace. Salute, Mimi. Somebody mentioned in the chat. We got a coin flip going on at some point.
Queen's flip.
Hi, fam.
What's happening?
We got a Queen's flip.
No, I brought my dad in because you guys aren't playing fair. My dad said that you guys had to be nice to me, and I got to retain.
To you when your father is here. We like him better than you.
Wait, you
I know.
So Big Mike's just there as an enforcer right now, is what you're saying?
He got the club hole.
He got the shirt.
But I don't know. I'm down 20 pounds, so I don't know if you call me Big Mike anymore. But
hey, you always you forever Big Mike to that guy.
You just eating better and working out. You all right? Everything cool?
Yeah, eating better, working out. I gonna spend the next 2 years or a year and a half getting ready to see if I'll make a run at the senior PGA Tour in a year and a half. So get the body into shape, start playing tournaments, traveling, see if
Nice.
Throw the hat in the old ring and see what happens.
So in pro wrestling, they have these things. Close your ears, Drip. Pro wrestling, they got these things called ring rats. Like, does golf have that kind of thing?
Yeah.
Fair enough. What do they call it? Is there a name for them? Is it putt poon? Is that what it's called? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Is it the 19th hole? Or what do you call that?
I have plenty of friends that's how they met their third wife.
Jesus Christ. Big Mike. That's nuts. That's
hey, sweetheart, trying to try the Black Nine.
The 19th hole or the back nine. Damn.
Let's go night putting.
Mimi, this is the first time I've been on since you're on as a regular now.
I know. How are you?
I'm good. It's getting cold here, though.
I see Drip in his parka when he's going to work.
House. Well, you go to his, like right now, I'm sweating like a whore in church. His house is the hottest place on the face of the planet.
Currently, is at between 80 and 90.
Yeah,
I told you that nigga half a reptile, yo. He trying to keep warm.
But again, I got my joggers.
He's got joggers on. I got shorts on. And you need sunscreen to sit in his kitchen. I tell you.
Oh my God.
I like to stay warm.
So Big Mike. So the last time I went golfing, I only did 9 holes.
Okay.
Because it started raining. Is that a sucker move? Should I do all 18? Should I have done all 18?
No, you play golf to enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
I don't like being wet.
And there's no reason to go out and spend 5 hours not enjoying yourself.
Right. So have you done
He's like, I know that's not who I think it is.
Do you enjoy doing 18 holes or like?
Yeah, like during the season.
Calm down.
If this is what we're gonna do tonight, I know a Drake album came out and everybody feeling away. You know what I mean? Niggas been listening to love rap for the last week.
What is going on right now?
This is
during the season. I'll play 18 holes 5 to 6 days a week and probably still practice 2 hours on top of that.
How's your back when you do that?
So
okay.
Knock on
Listen,
wood.
golfers have bad backs. Am I right? Am I right?
A lot of them do. So knock on wood. Luckily, in 30 years, I've never had a back injury.
Translation: I've never had a problem on my back. It's quite strong.
Yeah.
But the last 2 years, I've been using this. I've been using all those foam rollers. Have you guys ever used those?
Uh-huh.
So I use the foam roller. The foam roller, like you lay on your back and you roll on the foam roller.
My wife, my little brother use them.
Yeah, I use it 5 times a day for 15 minutes a day. 15 minutes each time. I do it 5 times a day, and that's made a huge difference.
Okay, good. Do you go to the spa too, and you get in the sauna and all that? You should.
Nope.
It helps with the muscles.
Yeah, I know. I should, but a lot of it for golfers. It's all about flexibility and stretching. So
that's right.
A lot of that stuff.
Well, if you come to WrestleMania, I told Drip I was looking for a course for us to do one day.
We all golfing.
Who? Me?
Everybody.
It's fun.
Everybody.
You have a good time.
Yeah,
mini golf?
Black Rasslin Invitational.
I
Yeah.
can only do one hole.
We know.
BlackRasslin.com is the website. As always, you can find the Black Rasslin Podcast. That's math right there. That's big math right there.
Well,
and no one has played the Nia Jax My Hole in this entire
No, that's the other one. That's the second. That's the second one.
At this point, that's the second spiciest thing. Maybe the third that's going on this evening.
Big Mike, what's up, babe?
Yeah.
Matt, how are you?
He said,
You already know I always enjoy seeing you.
Yeah.
Yuck.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. It's been too long. Hopefully, we see you in California.
been a while.
I was thinking the same thing.
Hopefully, we see you in Cali, Big Mike.
When is it? That's in April.
Yeah,
March
Been a while.
30th.
It's on my calendar. So
Good.
Big Mike gonna be out there like.
Absolutely, Rick. Accusations.
Accusations.
Don't you listen? We got the cuz going. He gonna hook up the chicken again. He gonna fry the chicken.
You said he'd be the driver too.
He gonna fry the chicken. Who?
Let's start selling the chicken.
Yeah.
Where?
in California.
No.
That's what Uber's for, right? Lyft?
That's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be crazy too.
What?
Well,
Lyft?
The Ubers.
No, no, the patrons paying for that.
The super chat.
That's on the chat. That's on the super chat. That's
Super
crazy.
chat, come through for us.
trying to get the WrestleMania.
What's up, baby?
Piece of Jermaine.
Well, we got family in Southern California too. So.
They driving too. You ain't got to drive. You all right?
They could cook.
Sit
You
back.
Your family in Southern California. They got like a signature dish. Can we go eat there one day?
I don't know. We're Irish, so it's probably just potatoes.
Tomorrow.
Wait. Their signature dish is called free. He said potatoes.
Potatoes.
Cabbage.
Potatoes.
Is it cabbage?
Corned beef and cabbage.
Corned beef and
Corned
cabbage, yeah.
Really?
Again, he's anti-Irish people, so.
Salute.
Mange, you in them crosshairs, homeboy.
Piece of the enemy.
That's all I got to say.
Salute.
Mange, you in them crosshairs, homeboy.
Wait, should we get into that?
Get to it. So Big Mike can watch his son wither in misery.
So,
Michael, you really there before he don't pass out?
Yeah.
Is that why you there?
Yeah.
I can't believe I lost.
Mike's got the smelling salt.
Get up, shake him. Get up.
Get up, Rock.
You got a pod to do, motherfucker. Son of a.
So
Loves you.
If y'all saw Crown Jewel this past Saturday, there's a
no. If you saw last week's episode when he went pick for pick with me,
well,
No,
I didn't realize that. But
no, watch this. What Drip doesn't understand is I was on Turnbuckle Talk the day previous, and I specifically started that. Or when I came in that show, I said, "Check this out. We watching a glorified house show, which my cousin calls it."
Mm-hmm.
I said the shake-up match, which most people aren't looking forward to happening, would be Damage Control coming out with the victory.
Yeah, he did.
And in the conversation, they were like, and I said, don't expect anything else
to happen
out of the ordinary to happen. Mm-hmm. So what happened the day after? We did our picks. It just so happens, Drip, go ahead. Proceed.
No, I'm just saying.
But wait,
I saw your game as we were picking up.
That's why I want him, because so Drip, you're saying you think that he was he picking after you? Is what you're saying?
No,
not all the time. But halfway through, I was like, wait a minute.
There's only 2 people to pick, so the chances of having someone pick.
No, but every single after like the same thing, I'm like, wait,
you're fine.
But then the next night I double checked. I'm like,
you're fine.
And I'm like, this man's a genius because he knows when it's gotten to a coin flip, he doesn't lose.
The genius part is, I called this 3 months ago.
Oh. But are you thinking that deep though, Matt? Or you? I just want to get the conspiracies out there now. Is your thought process?
Matt's like,
no, I actually.
Let me work the angles.
The funny thing is, I didn't think anybody was going to take Damage Control. So when Drip started, I said, "Yo, Damage Control," and he said, "Damage Control."
Yeah, but what I said, I think right after was like, this match is the toughest match to pick because you could easily see them regaining the titles, but also them holding on to the titles. But that's why it's like, you look at the rest of the card, there was a small chance the OC could have won, and that's the only other chance because Omos is like bronze big over there. I mean, he won the greatest Royal Rumble. I think that's really why WWE brought him back, was to bring him over there, because what's he gonna do after?
Hey, wait. We're not analyzing yet. We're not analyzing.
No way Logan Paul was gonna win.
All right,
no way. Bailey, again, the rest of the card, but that, like Matt said, that match was the ultimate, like, this makes or breaks depending on everything else.
I've been drinking Heineken's for a while, so I gotta use the bathroom.
Are you going right now?
No, I'm waiting for y'all.
Well, y'all was talking. I got the coin flip ready. I mean,
he the champ.
All right,
so the champ calls it.
Wait.
Listen to the rules.
Wait. All right. So, as a matter of fact, I'm sorry, Mimi.
Okay.
We're gonna put myself right here, and I'll put Math right here. Okay. So it's time to flip this coin again. Somehow, Drip thinks it's some fugazi shit, but somehow Math and Drip tied with their predictions at Crown Jewel. 8 wins apiece, I believe.
Absolutely insane.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, start to finish. Yeah.
So Drip, 2-time predictions champion currently. He's got to flip a coin. I guess, since he's the champ,
it's his call.
It's his call.
If he want to call it, he can call it.
Do you want to call it, Drip?
Yeah, I'll call it. That way, if it's on me, if I lose, yeah.
It's on you anyway.
All right, you ready?
All right, I got to go with tails.
He said
tails fails, huh?
It fails.
Goes to jails.
Damn. So
that was a close one.
Drip retained.
So dramatic.
Did you say close one? Nigga, it's only 2 choices.
Yeah, what the fuck is that? It's a close one.
What do you mean close
It was
one?
it was either I won or I lost.
It'll just be Big
Cal,
Mike
just
in my
zoom.
stead.
Yeah, hey, Cal, just zoom in on Big Mike.
Yeah, we just get him out of here. Just get him out
Yeah,
of here.
just zoom the camera
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Man,
wow.
you in the crosshairs.
You got a 3, Greg.
We'll figure it out.
You got a
We'll
3.
Man,
We'll-
you in the crosshairs.
We'll figure it out.
I'm gonna tell you again. The best thing for you is for me to win.
Tell him why. No, don't tell him. Don't tell him.
I'm about to tell him why.
Fuck, he's about to tell him.
I'm about to tell him why.
Hold
No,
on.
I ain't gonna tell him. I'll wait.
You sure?
I'm positive.
You sure?
I wait until I win when I win.
All right.
Because I won this one.
All right. All right.
But then I went to the coin toss. You see what I'm saying? It go back to when I coin toss with Mimi and lost.
You
I
always-
should have
you-
picked. I
Let
should
me
have
tell
picked
you,
that.
I did y'all a favor, okay? I did y'all a favor.
Then why you ain't even put no damn predictions in
I
this
did
time?
them a favor because I had up until Saturday, and if I put
you
them
still
things in
had
on
2 losses.
Saturday,
You had 2 losses on that motherfucker.
Yeah, you did have
it was the same losses y'all had.
We had none.
It was the same losses I had. I had 6.
We ain't had no losses.
You
I
did
had
it?
6. No,
No.
they had up and down the card. They had it all.
Oh.
I
He
had
said
2
you
losses.
best 2 out of 3.
Oh.
Wait.
Let me eat
Draw
my
him again.
crow.
Draw him again.
Let me eat my crow.
Go ahead. The next one is tails too. Go ahead, Cal. Just flip it.
Just flip it again.
Yes, that is
The next
me.
one's tails too.
Survivor Series. That's in what? Couple weeks?
You got 2 weeks.
I'm ending the year as champ. I started as champ. I'm ending it as champ.
Is that how that's gonna go?
No, you almost
Talking
shed it clear.
spicy.
Yeah, it's a close one.
Oh, it's a close one.
You was just scared.
It's a close one. Gosh, I'm RIP Takeoff.
RIP to Takeoff.
RIP Tame One.
RIP to Tame One.
RIP Hurricane G.
RIP Hurricane G. Rock, paper, scissors is crazy.
Rock, paper, scissors is crazy. Rock, paper, scissors is crazy. Salutes to
Cuz said it best. Run them lights up.
Facts. Nah, for real, run the lights.
Mange, you in the crosshairs. you just missed the shell.
You got something.
Because Cal had bad Wi-Fi.
Nah. Don't put that shit on me.
Heads.
Don't put
I thought
that
it was still moving. I thought it was still flipping.
It started going slow, and then it went back
Cal
slow.
had bad Wi-Fi, Mange. You was in the crosshair.
Blame Cal. Hashtag blame Cal. Put that in the chat. Put that on the Twitters. Just make sure you hit that like button for real. Shit. So do y'all want to know what happened in Black Panther Wakanda Forever? I could break down the story real quick.
Yo, it's ill.
Thank you. Thank you. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Do I need to?
And then he just kept shooting. I was like,
I didn't see.
Pow.
I didn't see. What was the last? Thor.
and then the Juggernaut showed up.
Do I need to see Thor?
All right, he's talking about Deadpool 2 now.
No,
Do you need to see Thor? No.
All right, cool.
I mean, I bet as long as you've like.
Not hold on. What was the last? Thor was the last one.
Yeah,
That came
Thor
out.
Love
Thor was the last one that
Yeah.
came out. Yeah.
All right, yeah, I didn't see that.
No, you don't. No.
it's very non-contextual. Only thing you've had to have seen
What
is
does
Black
that mean?
Panther 1.
What does that mean? We'll just
It don't have to relate to nothing else. Just
Mimi, why the hell are you
just gotta
here?
see the first one.
Like WWE pay-per-views, there's one every other.
She's also muted.
Damn, Mike.
Yeah, because they have the shows.
Mimi, you muted.
I wasn't in the mood.
See ya.
I told you,
wanted to sit with us.
Paper
I
champion.
did. I actually did. I didn't want to be cloudy tonight.
Say less. Say less. Where are my teeth at? Nigga?
Probably downstairs by the door, by the shoes.
By the shoes.
By the shoe.
Facts.
Wait till Gene Cena meets Big Mike.
No, you don't want Gene Cena to meet Big Mike.
Why?
So about that 19th hole.
Yeah,
about that 19th hole.
Oh.
Twice.
No,
Oh.
I think that needs to happen.
No.
Is it an ecstasy version? Is it an LA version of ecstasy?
I need Big Mike, Gene Cena.
Hey, I am wondering about that though, fam. I am wondering.
Take
No, you're not.
Gene Cena.
Sidebar. I stopped by the store on the way home, and limited release. I like to try new beers from time to time, man. Samuel Adams, chocolate box.
Ooh.
It don't taste like
That
you
says
who
chocolate
are quick.
box.
Chocolate Bach.
Oh.
Bach.
Oh, Bob.
Yeah, I've never played for.
Cal,
Anyway,
move me down. Move me down, Cal. I'm not comfortable up here. You move me
You high?
down.
You too high?
I'm too high. You move me down. Thank you.
Yeah, no, man.
Get
Hey,
back in this corner.
I'm gonna go yes on this. It's not sweet.
Chocolate.
You know what I'm saying? It tastes like beer, but it.
But why is it chocolate?
It's like a hint.
Of what? Hershey?
Some sort of chocolate, probably not Hershey, but it's
Kit
not
Kat
bad.
chocolate, nigga. Give me something to go off of. Is it dark chocolate? Kit Kat chocolate?
It's probably like
chocolate?
basic ass chocolate.
It's probably more bitter.
Yeah,
more
natural chocolate.
Yeah,
dark.
like it's like natural
Cooking
chocolate.
more
Like,
dark. Yeah, more dark. Probably cocoa bitter.
Bacon
So if you
chocolate.
found it, if you was walking through the chocolate factory, you know what I mean, and you just
you wouldn't like if a nigga if it didn't have a label, you be like, I've tasted this before. What is this?
if you would, but if you was a little kid, you'd be like, pig.
Not
Hey.
yeah.
Yeah.
I remember right. Thought I was slick, right? I went to like one thing my mother never cooked. My mother never cooked. She make mean tuna fish, mean deviled eggs, that kind of shit.
Facts.
Dope
But
omelet, an amazing omelet.
I was ready to say eggs, but when it come to like bacon shit, fire.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? German chocolates, all that shit, fire.
Yeah.
So I looked in it like we ain't had nothing. Like it was baking soda and some other bullshit in there. Shit that you don't like as a kid.
Yeah.
So I went in the top.
What was she cooking up?
I didn't want to go there, fam. I didn't want to go there.
I'm in love.
Bacon
What
soda.
you call
Got bacon soda.
I got bacon soda.
Yo, so I looked in the cabinet and I see chocolate chips.
Oh shit.
I'm like, oh shit, I'm about to fuck these bitches up. Not knowing that you don't cook, it's not the same chocolate.
Facts.
I took a handful of these bitches.
Oh, they were the semi-sweets.
Oh my god.
Oh,
It
not
was
the
the-
semi-sweets.
Yo, it tastes like I was eating X-Lax.
Why do you know?
You can't do nothing with that.
Why do you know what X-Lax tastes like?
Are you
They
serious?
still make X-Lax?
I've been back the hell up. Yeah.
They still make
I had to
it.
put you know how many hands I had to put on my kid's ass.
Wait, if they still make the X-Lax in the chocolate though?
Yeah, they still
Yes.
making it. Yeah, they still make it.
See, look, Big Mike,
Yeah.
Big Mike said, "Yeah, I got you. Don't worry."
I
About
had
it.
to pull. You know, how much shit I had to pull out when a kid had.
I just go to McDonald's.
Facts. Facts.
No.
Let me get a number one. Facts.
You ever got to a point where your kid's sitting in the hot water in the tub? Like that's the bad part. Like McDonald's ain't working. That ain't gonna get it. You gotta put your hand in their ass.
He's sitting in the tub, rocking back and forth.
Yeah.
Hard poo-poos.
Yeah.
It not come out. It don't come out.
See, look,
That's not a game. That's not a game.
See?
I had too much cheese.
you got to pull that out.
Y'all ever been constipated?
I mean, yeah.
I had a hernia, so yeah.
Like bad.
Not. I mean, I don't know what bad
When
is.
you gotta grab the bottom of the toilet.
Like I drink a lot. Like all day. Like I'm waters and juices and
So I
so.
was ready to say, yeah, we know.
Yeah, no.
Water
I'm
juice,
talking about
chocolate
like
beer.
the course of the day. Like I drink like a lot. Like I like to drink almost. I like to drink more than I like to eat.
Fam's like, I'm an alcoholic. I like
So all that stuff.
It
When I'm
flushes out.
drinking it,
Flows right
yeah,
through.
it's gone. You know what I'm saying? I don't hold on to stuff, man.
That's disgusting.
You've never had like a Percocet constipation?
I have never had any Percocet.
You know
I've had it,
what?
I've had it from
I don't do
Vicodin.
drugs. Everybody telling on each other.
Vicodin?
Cuz telling on his mother, me telling on herself. You ain't never been off a bean, nigga.
I can't shit because I'm on
Bike
a
it in the
bean.
tank. Shit. Big Mike, no.
Big Mike, no. I ain't know the bean made you do this or stop you up.
Oh yeah,
Nigga
it's
said,
like, it's like swallowing a brick.
Oh my God.
of what?
that perico.
Yeah, the Vicodin. That's one of the reasons they took. Well, what is it? What's the other version of Vicodin? What do they call
Percocet.
it?
Percocet.
Yeah. So one has Tylenol and one doesn't, basically, and it's the Tylenol combination that
Does that.
Oh, that stop it
does
all.
that. Yeah, because the Tylenol basically the Tylenol does something with your digestive system where it doesn't allow your stomach to like create its natural.
It won't
Right.
break down.
Yeah. So
I
it's not good.
I know when the last time I had a Percocet, son, I fell smooth asleep in my soup. They had to get me. I was drowning in that mouth. Drowning, smooth in my shit. Like, get him, he's going under.
Jay, look, we can't hold Mike and Cuz accountable. They was on there off a bean. You know what I mean?
off a whole bean, son. I mean, it happens. Nah, but I was never. It never held me up. This ain't drug talk, Ken Lewis. Relax. It's constipation talk.
Yeah.
No shit stories are funny.
Jesus Christ.
So, what was I gonna say? I had a story.
Another?
I can't remember what it was. Cal, you all right?
I'm good.
I had a story. I'm trying to remember what it was. I was gonna use it for the Blafties, but I can't remember what it was. It was something good too.
Is it gonna be Blafties tonight? It may not be
No.
Blafties tonight.
It's no Blafties.
I can be around for Blafties. I'm able to be on the Blafties, but it's again like I mentioned at the top of the hour. So it's an important night in Black entertainment. I mean,
Yes,
if we're keeping it a buck, Black Rasslin proper is kicking off your Black entertainment weekend with the BRP Live 8:35. You already know. Atlanta season finale's on tonight. Buffy's on tomorrow. Black Panther Wakanda Forever is out in theaters right now. Piece of Eve. Chappelle and Black Star and them is on SNL. Like it's a lot of black stuff going on this weekend.
Who else is a black star? Me.
Shout out to Big Mike. Big Mike breaking off the brim.
It's facts. Big Mike, you sticking around for the show this week?
Big Mike said, "Fuck yo, I'm out of here."
Nah, Big Mike is here. I was making sure
He
he
watched
wasn't
Crown
getting ready to
Jewel.
go.
He has some thoughts.
I watched Crown Jewel.
Shit, you might as well start the motherfucker.
I mean, that's you read my motherfucking mind.
3 hours.
Thinking.
Never get back.
You were like at the last two matches.
Let's get to the show. Let's get to the damn show.
Greetings, wrestling fans, and welcome to another action-packed part of All-Star Wrestling Division.
Yeah. Welcome back to the Black Rasslin Podcast. Clearly, been hearing us talking about pulling shit out of kids' asses for a half hour. You know that God is still working on us. As always, it's your boy Cal, representing rockthedub.com. the Black Rasslin Podcast, the Buffy, and all points in between. As you can see, we got a full squad on the line this week. Mimi, please say what's good to the people.
What's good to the people?
I thought you had more to that
No.
A-B selection.
I thought she was taking off.
No.
On that Percocet.
Wow.
Baking soda. She need baking
I got
soda.
baking soda. Sorry. Fan.
Yo, we've been doing this for years, man. Y'all niggas podcasting, man. Merch. Put y'all niggas podcasting. And we put on some of y'all niggas' favorites. Put y'all niggas podcasting. Listen, clout, nigga, we are the clout. I am him, we are them, and y'all niggas is out here looking like Trim, IlFam79 on your social media of choice.
Hold on, fam. I'm sorry, because that deserves a
Yeah, absolutely, Rick.
sorry.
Math Damon, motherfuckers. I don't entertain opinions. You troops couldn't shine my war boots. My sons need food for thought. I'm who they talk to at Math Damon.
That's that real OG shit right there.
Damon.
As long as they take the knowledge and do right with it.
I found my teeth. Damon.
That's all that matters. That's how you know who I am.
Jesus Christ. Oh, God. Get that belt off that man. This is your fault, man. That's your fault.
I should have got the two-headed coin.
This is your fault.
I should have got the two-headed coin.
This is your fault.
If I would have told you,
Harvey Damon.
if I would have said, son, I'm gonna call a flip, we was good money.
You should have said something to me.
Nah, he the champion. You gotta go to him.
Mm-hmm.
Now would be like Tails. Oh, it's Tails. Look at that.
I was tails. I was going tails.
Tails never fails. That's the thing. Shouts to Big Mike in the building.
Big Mike.
I know
Big Mike, he ain't get no introduction.
Yeah, at this point, Big Mike he introduced himself. He can go in the refrigerator and get a cup of orange juice. So go ahead.
I mean, hey,
Telling
Big
people
Mike
who you is,
motherfucker.
Mike.
if Big Mike got an introduction, shit, let it go.
Big Mike, motherfucker.
No, I'm just here, man. It's good to be here. Good to see everybody.
I'm about to
I
write
think
it.
it's
I'm about to
Tucson,
write his
Arizona.
introduction. I'm about to write his introduction. Big Mike.
Coming home.
See, it's something about dads coming on the show. Like, remember, like, he called Big Duke, and Big Duke's like, oh, I had a fabulous time. It was a great establishment. The food there was tremendous. And
No,
he
he
was
was
like,
definitely
who is
not.
this man? I've never met this
They-
man.
Bullshitting.
If we let Big Duke on, Big Duke the next week gonna be on by himself in a
By
room.
himself.
So niggas,
I'm with it.
I'm too.
Big Duke, motherfucker.
I need to see that.
I'll put Big Duke on the Patreon. Shit.
No, you won't.
Why?
Why?
He is never.
Don't do that. You
We're gonna be a
keep
trio.
keeping him from us.
He could be the William Regal of the
I'm
Black
keeping-
Rasslin
Oh my
Podcast Club.
I'm keeping the world from him.
Super chat.
Who got the super
Hey,
chat?
Big Mike,
Yes.
you got cab fare.
hey yo, hey,
I
y'all want to
tagged
discuss?
him last week.
Y'all want to
Salute to
discuss
Justice, salute to
these
Justice.
pictures that Justin put on the goddamn timeline?
See, I'm not
yes.
applauding for the pictures. I did see it was like just I saw his whole fucking life story on the timeline this morning.
Hey yo, when this nigga was in the goddamn
You said-
Freddie Pendergrass pose on the couch, I said, get this nigga out of here. I blocked him immediately.
Oh, yeah, he would-
when I seen him on the couch.
Coon, hey,
And then
Herbert.
he said,
Herbert, if you ain't here, Coonsman, they nothing went out yet. I was sick last week.
"Yeah,
Pardon me. Everything hitting the air tomorrow.
trust. Apologies."
Yeah, apologies.
Justice said,
You hitting the air tomorrow. I was down. I was under. Son, I took some. Pardon me, cause somebody was talking. I took some cold meds. Yo, I was under the box spring when I woke up.
They'll do it to you every time.
So
Shit was on
dramatic.
top of the shit.
NyQuil's, yeah.
Me. I woke up. The shit was like the shit was on top of my head. I swear to you.
Before we get into Crown Jewel, any of that stuff, Mimi.
Yep.
You went outside.
Yeah.
Last week, we talked to some of the amazing pro wrestlers involved in the We Are Wrestling's Welcome to the Bronx, but you was actually out. You was seeing people.
I was outside.
You're not. We spoke about on the pod before. You're not like if we're rating people who are like indie wrestling fans. You definitely at the bottom of that class. That's not. But I mean, what were your thoughts going to this show?
So my thoughts going in was I'm gonna be around a lot of people. It's gonna be so much fun. People that I've seen that I haven't seen, I don't see on a regular.
Mm-hmm.
I was very excited to see the girls for sure because I missed a show last week,
Right.
and I was very excited to see Jay Bougie because I hadn't seen him in person.
Mm-hmm.
So it was interesting, and it was great to see some of the people that you see on the timeline, and to be in the building is just a different experience. It's interesting. It's interesting that people can use songs on the radio. Can people really use songs on the radio as their interest music? And
I think it doesn't matter.
They're not checking indie joints. They don't
Okay.
check indie joints.
So that was
'cause
interesting.
That was the whole
to
thing
see.
about ECW. It's like when they put out the VHS tapes, right? Like the songs were still on there, but then you can't hear them on the WWE network because people came out to like real music. Like
Yeah. So
They're
people were coming out
they're
to real
real
music,
version.
and that was interesting. It was
Version.
good to see people. It was good to see that Janaya, that kick that you were talking about.
Yeah.
It's interesting to see all of that stuff live.
Right. You didn't realize it was going to be that ill.
I didn't, and I personally feel like 60, maybe 50 to 60% of the talent, like they should be on TV.
I'm glad. Again, that's why we have the after the 50. That's why. I'm sorry.
On TV, where? Pardon me.
Okay. So y'all already know how I feel about AEW, but AEW needs to exist. But it needs to exist. It needs to be a transitional into NXT, and I think. I mean, the roster's so bloated, but I think half of those people should probably go back to WWE to make room for the indies, because I feel like what they're missing, I feel like some of them have their gimmicks like that. The greatest teacher, I think his name is, he needs a lot more work in the ring, but I feel like the gimmick it's a cute gimmick, so it could go really well with the kids. I think Jay Bougie has really, like, his character is totally funny in my opinion. Like, he's a character in the ring.
He working.
But I didn't realize how into it like they are. Like, sincerely, I did not. And that was interesting to see.
Matt said they blew Mimi mind this weekend. Mimi.
No.
You asked Janelle from HR. Like, I was just like, I was like this the whole time. Like, oh my God.
Mimi is the person that should be at the shows.
Right. No, right.
Because
100%.
she's going to be like, yo, this is some wild shit.
Yeah. Legitimately, like, that's what I said.
And this is great.
That's exactly what I said.
Because every time we leave a show, it's great. It's never bad.
No.
It's never bad.
I mean, it might be horrifying. Shout out to
like
Mimi was sending a couple
I was
videos.
like,
yeah.
what is this? I was like,
a couple of
is
clips.
he really trying to dig that
like,
fork?
who grandmama fork is he using? If that was my grandma, man, I'd be in all kind of trouble.
But here's what I'm gonna say. Although it felt like, oh my God, he didn't draw blood. It looked real. So that's why I kind of felt like, oh wow, he didn't even, like, you can't even see a mark, but it felt real because it felt like it was like these two big burly men. And the door, the chair, like it was like ECW, like that shit shouldn't be on TV. I was like, this shit needs to be, these guys need to be on TV.
I mean,
legitimately.
Tell them.
I love
Have
it.
you been stabbed with a fork before?
No.
Ouch.
Shout out to Big Mike.
But outside of which, I like, I need people to shower.
Wait, you mean like the wrestlers?
I don't know who.
No, what I'm saying it for fork's sake is crazy.
Accusations.
I'm saying, is this this post show you talking?
This is walking
don't
in.
do that.
This is walking in. And you know, we hear about it all the time. But I literally like at first I was like, is there ventilation? So I'm looking up at the ceiling, like, is there ventilation? Is it the ventilation? Because it's an old building. It was at an old Catholic. Like is it that? I don't understand it. I don't know if it's just too many people in one spot, but it wasn't it wasn't hot. It wasn't hot outside.
I mean, maybe somebody might have took the train there, walked 60 blocks.
All right.
Everybody, I know you
close together.
I know you took the Lincoln Town car service.
No.
Lying, because I seen you had them Saint Laurent boots on. You ain't walking them Bronx blocks.
No, that was the night before.
Stomp on me boots.
No, that was the night before. The
I don't
show
know
was the
what
night
Drip
before.
is talking about, but I'm gonna act like I ain't hit.
When the funk hit the fan, yeah, Justin was there. He know.
When the funk hit the fan.
Accusations.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
But it was a good event.
But it was a good show.
Overall, that's good. No, that's good. As long as you got to see the dope wrestlers do the dope shit, that's all that matters.
Yes.
That's
I'm glad I got to see that kick though.
Yeah, did you not kind of my question, excuse me, I didn't ask you, but did she win?
Did she?
God damn it, Mimi.
Let me check. I don't know if she
weekend
won.
is kind of a blur. That night is kind of a blur.
Welcome to the
She's supposed to be off. It's all right. She's supposed to be off.
Because I was like paying attention, not paying attention.
She's supposed to be off.
Yeah.
She's supposed to be off, y'all. Don't worry about this.
Yeah, it's a blur.
Jesus Christ.
Where the fuck is this?
Look,
I feel like she did.
Did she win? It's about time. God damn. It was
a lot of talking and mixing and mingling and
she was mixing.
You know.
I thought you forgot something. Because I was like, oh, what the fuck happened?
They don't even have this listed on fucking
cage match. Yeah, that's how it's what happens before. And
I think she did.
The smaller indies, it's hard to find out.
It takes a bit.
Well, yeah, you talking about smaller indie shows and shit. Yeah, that probably won't be on there.
It took a bit for them to add Black Girl Magic 2, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
but anyway,
we're trying to look up something for that.
Hey, cause you can't put that on there, cause some people, it might be against their, you know what I mean?
Put what? I mean, what?
It's their what?
But the thing, do people like before I go outside, like before I go to the show?
You ain't gonna have me on this motherfucker like Kyrie White. Testify. Shout out to Cal.
Yo, I actually stumbled into a Pro Wrestling Vibe show on Sunday, and it was actually.
You didn't even call me.
Huh?
You didn't even call me.
You check your text message.
Damn, see ya.
I definitely sent you a cut. Check your
Weren't
text
you
message.
under the box spring?
No. That was recently.
To me, you and Black John Studd. Check that chat.
Hold on.
Studd responded because it was his wife's birthday.
I'm on it right now.
Yes. What'd I say?
Nothing. I don't have that text. I got the text from, I know who did text me, the man from the liquor store. Said, yo, bring me some Vans.
This nigga ridiculous.
No,
Anyway.
Sorry.
But no. So
Sorry,
it was a really cool show. Shout out to Andino. Andino put on it was like a fight. It was like him, Suge Dunkerton. It was a young lady and two other guys. I know it was a New York guy. I mean, it's a lot of indie folks that I was seeing possibly for the first time. They had a very entertaining match. He retained, Andino retained the Chocolate City Championship, which is a very, if you get a chance to look at that title, it's a very, very dope. Now, of course, the last Chocolate City champion we all know is Billy Dixon. Billy Dixon actually put this show together. Shout out to Billy. Shout out to Faye. Shout out to Faye Jackson. Faye Jackson shot a very cool angle on the internet, and it played into the show. There's a video with like Darius Carter, who is the one that hurt Faye when she went. She got so he's sitting at a bar and somebody brings him a little recorder and it's playing a little whistle blicky from Kill Bill. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
The theme from Ironside.
Huh?
It's the theme from Ironside.
Yeah, fair enough, from Kill Bill. So
what the fuck is Ironside?
Michael Ironside, he police. Anyway,
the boxer?
No, the other nigga.
I'm sorry.
And then I believe we saw what's Il O'Neill old lady?
Hoops.
Thick and Juicy 2.0.
Oh, Brooke Valentine.
Brooke V. You see Brooke V. She gets the same message. So then at the show, Billy Dixon comes out and he starts to, he cuts his little promo and then he brings Faye out. And Faye comes out, challenges Darius, you know what I mean, and announces that she is back. So
she ready.
She wrestling.
Yeah. So shout out to Faye Jackson. She's on the way back.
Dope.
Yeah.
Salute.
Yeah, man. It was cool. Shout out to Moses, and I'm terrible with names. This buddy with the mohawk. He was on the 50.
Prolific Moses.
No, super.
Alex Kane.
Kane.
No.
Jesus Christ. It's Mr. Grimm.
Grimm. So Grimm
who
and
the fuck's supposed to be my partner if you guys can't remember names?
I just told him who the name was.
Then you don't want to be my partner.
I'm off that day, sir.
No, you ain't. I said you working with me. If I'm working, you working.
They gave me the day off.
If I'm strong, you strong, right?
They gave me the day off.
Look, all right, I had to mute their mics because they talking out of turn. Nobody even know what the fuck y'all talking about right now.
You give yourself the day off. What do you mean?
Like I said,
nobody
know what the fuck y'all talking about right now.
Never learns. He just talks. He just knows go. He just knows go. But yeah, overall, man, it was a good show. I had a good time.
I respect it. Shouts out to Bill. I guess so. Billy Dixon's just back. No,
Faye's back.
Isn't he?
Billy.
Because I saw that. Doesn't Billy have a match coming up or something?
Yeah, with Sonny Kiss.
That's right. That's what it was. I don't know if he's back though. I don't know if Billy's back.
He didn't wrestle that night. He was just the I guess the booker. He put everything together. It was a good show though, man. It was fun. Shout out to Doc for popping up. Shout out to a couple of the folks that popped up on me and was like they liked the show. Shout out to some folks.
Black Rasslin Draws. You about to say something, man?
No.
Aside from you off?
He ain't text me.
Anyway, so sorry, Big Mike. We had to take care of some laundry before we got to the show. To the meat of the show. This past Saturday, I don't know how much we're gonna get into all of this show, but Crown Jewel. What'd you say, Mimi?
Nothing.
You gotta relax.
Wait, Mimi, serious question. Was any part of you thinking that?
Yeah,
was there any part of you that was like, yo, this Logan Paul guy, it might be his night?
No.
What? Why? People love Logan Paul. He's
that's questionable.
That's very
people know who Logan Paul.
People
wait.
People love to hate Logan Paul.
Wait, y'all don't think people are loving Logan Paul, the pro wrestler.
Yes.
Yeah, the
right
wrestler.
now.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. If you're asking that question, absolutely.
I'm because look, the only time I'm gonna talk about Logan Paul is in
That's right.
this particular conversation. So,
Right. Which I hate that I'm even talking and liking.
So check this out.
But it's good. It was good.
I'm gonna do what I normally do and just give you the other side. Cause I like Logan Paul. When I initially saw him, I'm like, damn, he's gonna be dope.
Mm-hmm.
But when I saw Logan Paul in the ring, I'm like, all right, I know I'm gonna get that spot. I know he's gonna give me the spot, which he gave me the spot.
Mm-hmm.
Which spot was the spot when he jumped with the phone when he jumped off the shit?
I knew he was going through the tape.
Kept it in his hand.
Is that when he tore his meniscus, his badiscus, his ACL, his BCL, all that shit?
He might have tore his BBD when he was trying to.
He was dead. They said, "Oh yeah, he fucked up. He gonna be gone for a while."
When he was doing the buckshot.
Spinal.
When he was doing the buckshot shorty. He might have tore that.
Better than your fave.
When he did the buckshot shorty.
No.
Better than your fave.
No.
But here's what I'm gonna say. You know where he did the damage? When he got tossed over the barrier. He hit his knee at the corner and you heard him yell. I think what happened was it was so much adrenaline, he didn't even feel anything. He didn't feel anything.
No problem. Well, because he finished the match, but he had a laundry list of fucking injuries.
ACL, MCL, and meniscus.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Ain't that much goddamn adrenaline.
I don't know. I ain't never told
Who diagnosed that fast? This is what I'm saying.
It was literally the next day. It was literally the next day.
I thought it was the same day.
He was
the same day?
He was backstage talking about, I think I tore my ACL, a crucial ligament. I tore a piece of paper on the way back from the ring signing an autograph.
It's like, can I check my arm? It's broken. Like,
that's a fact.
It's back. Spinal.
So, Cal,
what's up?
Here's my question to you. You know how we had that back and forth, me, you, cuz. Might have been, I don't know where Drip stood in this. Maybe you wasn't here yet. But where I stood with Montez Ford, this is damn near clone. Because I haven't seen anything outside of the.
There's important differences in that clone, though.
Like what?
Like the original, like.
No, you ain't going.
Did you see the clone got the? How high was he in the air, holding the fucking phone up, coming down? Listen to what I'm saying. Please listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying.
But I'm gonna shake my head.
Hey, reminder to you, Cal, to listen when we get to Omos. Keep going.
Of course, I'm down. No, I'm down. What I'm saying, he's able to cheer. He gets the big match with Roman. How close? How close? Honestly, is
Big Mike? You
Big Mike, bless you, Big
Oh
Mike.
my gosh!
Should have been good.
Bless you, Mike. Bless you.
Big Mike,
Bless you 2 times.
Cough up a lung, baby.
That's a quiet one too.
Spinal.
Yeah.
Spinal.
Shit. What? I hate him.
Big Mike knows MCL.
No, but how close, honestly, is Montez Ford to even what a healthy Montez Ford? Obviously, how close is he realistically to touching that? And mind you, Logan Paul, this is his third match. They were so big to talk about that being his third match. So I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying, in terms of advancement, Logan gets like a clear early pass, and it's not for anything other than the complexion.
Following.
That's
following.
He got a bigger following than Montez Ford.
Of course,
anybody.
Then everybody.
Yeah, it's not
of course.
Wrestling.
So that's what pushes him to the front of the line.
That's what I'm saying.
He happens to be. He's got a high aptitude for pro wrestling.
Yeah, he's an athlete.
Wait, but cause this is where my question comes in, is because yes, he's an athlete, but even with the injury time, how much in ring have we seen him outside of him doing the shit for people to say, oh shit, he did a buckshot lariat?
Not much.
Oh shit,
It's spots.
This is the reason why he has a camera and he's jumping through a table. It's the same shit.
It's one of the coolest things we've ever seen.
It looks amazing. Just like when Edge, my argument about Edge, when he's spearing Mick Foley through a flaming table.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? For you to go back to it to say, oh shit, that was amazing. But what else did you do?
Mm-hmm.
So everything doesn't have to be
to who?
Everything doesn't have to be like super dope in-ring technicians. Sometimes it's just like, man, I watched it and it was entertaining.
That's not what I'm not always going to technicians. Like if all you doing is the spots, like we get on, pardon me, I may get on AEW for doing a bunch of flips. So I'm going to get on, granted, it's not a bunch of flips, but it's spot.
Mm-hmm.
Spot. I'm not going to say you're a great pro wrestler. Because
after people,
because they're just that.
I didn't say he was a great pro wrestler, but I think he has a very high aptitude for it.
What I'm saying, what I was about to say is,
that
go ahead, Big Mike.
He's a good non-professional wrestler.
Mm-hmm.
That's
right. He's a good non-professional. You see him a couple times a year. He has a 20-minute match with 6 minutes of entertainment because you got 8 minutes running around the ring. He's on his face, and I like technical wrestlers. So I mean, he's not going to throw somebody in a headlock crossbar crossface. He's going to throw a guy over the rope, leap over him, jump over the top rope, run around for 2 minutes, and jump back in.
Let me ask you a question.
Spectacular.
Let me ask you a question. What order? What part of the show was this match?
Last.
What was that?
The last part-ish. I feel like it was an even playing field.
I was asking what part of the show was this?
It was the main event. It was the main event.
This was the main event, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Main event wrestling is made to send the crowd home happy. Okay. It is made for stars. It is made for spots. It is made for moments. That is what main event wrestling is. So I think, does anybody say that was a bad match?
No,
it was entertaining.
Yeah, because it was entertaining. Yeah,
but go ahead, go.
So the point of what main event wrestling is just that, to be entertaining, keep you here at the end of the show because you've been tired, you've watched a bunch of matches, and it's about the moments and it's about the sending you up. So main event wrestling is about those spots, unless it's something like a 90-minute Iron Man, you know what I mean? Whatever. But I think the thing about him, he might be the Cardi B of pro wrestling. And what I mean by that,
can adapt to it.
Yeah, because I've never I've never seen anybody when Big Mike says that he is a good non-professional wrestler. He is the GOAT of non-professional wrestlers at this point.
He's out the box ready.
So, but because you specifically said what is main event wrestling is for the spots, et cetera.
For the moment.
So what I said. Pardon me.
Yeah, because I don't see main event wrestling for spots, but yeah.
Pardon me. My bad, pardon me. I misspoke. But what happens when it's in the middle of the card?
Or in the front.
That was the thing with him and the Miz at SummerSlam. It was exactly that. And the story I was going to say, he's much more like, and this is a wrestler Matt doesn't like, but I love it, Shane McMahon.
Oh,
people say Shane McMahon's a great technical wrestler. At times he's held his own against certain people.
Mm-hmm.
But I think he's probably
Shane McMahon builds up to those big moments.
Hey, send that list of people in the private chat. Because they send that list of them people in a private chat.
I think the whole point of a Shane McMahon match is he's going to go all out because he's not going to be able to pick guys up and slam them, or he's not going to be able to do hold for hold the entire time. He can do it for the opening, and then it wears down. And then again, I'm going to jump from coast to coast, or I'm going to leap super high up, and then I'm going to.
I think it's a great
his
point.
offense is very similar to Dante Martin's in a way. I'm gonna jump high. I'm gonna use my athleticism. I'm not gonna pick dudes up and slam them. I'm the underdog in this fight.
Big high flyer spots, yeah.
But
By
wouldn't
no
you say
means.
that?
Go ahead, Big Mike.
Wouldn't you say though, to just piggyback off what Fam said? If you say main events is for stars, to me, Logan Paul's not a star. He's a draw, but he's not
There's
a
a
star
difference.
when it comes to professional wrestling.
I think.
But now he might be.
I
Not yet.
But you got to look at how WWE looks at celebrity.
Right, and I'm old school that way.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, because at a certain point, you're not supposed to know who Logan Paul is. If he wasn't in WWE and you came up to me, Big Mike, and he was like, "Yo, I just saw this. I just watched this Logan Paul podcast. What the fuck you doing watching Logan Paul? Like, that's outside of your realm. You know what I mean? So,
by the way,
yeah.
Just so you know.
Good. So, but I'm saying so.
I'm not that old, but I haven't either way.
I respect it. No, I respect it. I haven't either, but I don't rock with it. But either way, they look at him.
Shut up, bro.
At a certain level, just like they looked at a Bad Bunny at a certain level. Like if a celebrity has love for pro wrestling, and they are teachable, and then clearly people like Logan Paul and Bad Bunny come into the training facility with some type of aptitude, they're gonna elevate that. It is what it is.
What's the difference between Logan Paul, Bad Bunny, and Pat McAfee?
Nothing, because they're all invested. In my opinion, they're all invested.
Pat McAfee has a wider skill set. There's much more that Pat McAfee can do.
Do you think that's because he's, what we consider a more traditional athlete?
No, I think he was a punter, but no, I think it's because he can talk. right, but not just talk in general, like in an interview, but he can talk in a pro wrestling sense. Right.
He's got other skills, yeah.
Right, like they see him as a clear asset year round. These guys are for the goddamn.
We lost every punter that watching the show.
That's fucking hilarious. He said he was a punter. I'm like, goddamn.
Oh no, I don't fuck with them.
Nigga, I watched Sean Landetta punt the ball for 50 years. That nigga had
Marquette King, Shane Leclerc.
Yo, the punter that was just watching this show said, "Oh, this is cloudy. I'm out of here. This is too cloudy."
Wait till we do our list of 50 punters.
I know why WWE brought him in, right? I mean, he's internet famous. He's going to get people who maybe don't watch professional wrestling to watch professional wrestling.
Right.
I get that part. But to me, I think you put that on Raw so everybody can see it. That shouldn't end a whatever they call it, what used to be called a pay-per-view.
But this is the Saudi show.
You didn't think?
It's a Saudi show too.
But they saw it though. And you know how they saw it? Because the tribal chief said, KSI, this, that, and the third. And then
my only problem,
want to tag this one and want to tag this one. And when you go into the comment section, I'll go to it. I'll watch a WWE show. I'll watch my first WWE show. I'll go to WrestleMania.
Turn her mic off.
Go see the comment section.
Cut her mic.
Go see the comment section.
I will say this though. So
go see the comment section. KSI's comment section. Go to KSI.
I think the WWE
Hunter Hearst Helmsley is great.
That is amazing.
That's phenomenal. I'm adding that.
Big Mike, they ain't gonna let you say shit.
I know.
You ain't getting no turn out.
You gotta
he's gonna say to the tribal.
No, I'm not yet. What I'm gonna say is where I think the WWE is making their mistake is using Logan Paul. I think they should use his I think they should use his brother.
Oh, he stinks.
I know, but listen.
I think he's coming in.
If there's anybody in the world that looks like, you can tell when Logan and Jake go home, they're like, Logan, good to see you. Don't lend your brother any money.
That's a fact.
Like he's that brother, right?
That's a fact.
He's the one that goes to grandma's house and cuts the copper piping out.
Wait.
So when they say problem child,
Wait a second.
Problem child.
I was going to say, hold on, Big Mike. I used to go to my. No, my.
The problem child.
Right, but
I'm not.
Clean what he touched.
he could be. He could
That's
be
being like, I'm the good one. Is the thing.
he could be the one that right away.
Yes.
There's your heel. There's your heel.
And I
Really
felt
is.
that
That's
when
a
he
fact.
came down. I felt that when he came down the
But then
ramp.
he threw
I
a-
felt that
a
when he
worse
was in front
phantom
of when he
punch
was going
against
next
Jey
to
Uso,
Jey
against
Uso.
Anderson Silva.
That's right.
But
But
I
he
felt
doesn't
it.
But it's one of those things where he can stink because he just has to be the guy that jumps in, sweeps the leg, hits him with the chair with the belt when nobody's looking. He doesn't have to be good at anything.
Yeah.
Sweep the leg.
Right?
The leg.
Yeah,
Sweep the leg, Johnny.
right? And he never gets hurt. And he
You
can
got
do
a
it
problem
forever,
with that?
But
That's why they brought Solo in, because that's
Well-
the one guy's like, "Oh, fuck you up," and he's like, "I'm right here."
I won't say anything about how I feel about Roman Reigns because Mimi's on. So
Big
Except
Mike.
Big
Don't
Mike.
What do you think of his
No,
entrance?
just-
What do you think?
try
Well, the
to
only thing I'll
blasphemy.
say,
Wait,
you know,
Big Mike just lost the 19th hole.
Roman Reigns' entrance is amazing. What's wrong with There's
he's
not
just
wrong
not
with
for me.
Roman.
I heard what you said. Is he still walking down the
He's still
ramp?
walking down,
I heard.
The Chief?
Yeah.
He's
Well, he's just. I mean, I liken him again. Okay, I'm older than everybody.
Mhm.
It just feels a lot like he's the new Undertaker to me,
That's
Uh-huh.
right.
and
He
that's
beat
fine.
him.
Spectacle.
It doesn't matter. That's great. It's
Wait.
just not. That's not what I watch WWE for.
Well,
When
guess
you-
what?
when you say-
Roman's- the tribal
said that-
chief is not for
when you-
you.
He said
When
that's
you-
fine. That's great.
It's fine.
When you
The
say
tribal chief is for the bitches.
I was about to say, he's like, "It's for the bitches." Like,
Yeah, I have no problem.
I don't know what show I roll up.
I don't know where I am. For the bitches is crazy.
For
Okay.
the bitches.
Just
It-
saying.
Wait,
sound like-
the pussies is crazy.
But watch this. Watch this.
Hold on.
See?
But Big
See?
Mike,
Look at that.
Big
Look
Mike.
at that.
why do
Yo.
you say the Undertaker?
Because it takes him 45 minutes to get to the ring.
Say less.
He was at the top of the ramp right here. He was
See that
simply-
glove? See that glove that he has on?
Yeah.
Davis used to have one of those, but it shot webs when he was like 8 years old.
He still has it.
I bought it.
He
bought it at
sleeps
Toys R
with it
Us.
on.
Watch
Yeah.
this, Dad. Phew, phew.
Yeah, yeah.
Look what I can do.
He sleeps with it. He sleeps with it on.
And you know what? I mean, I have.
Yeah, but he don't use it. The webs don't come out the gloves no more.
You know,
Cut him off.
but-
Cut his mic. Cut his mic.
Ah,
Davis in
Oh,
there.
shit.
Davis in there on the hub with the glove on.
yeah, I mean,
Attack.
This is my
Attack.
good hand.
Attack.
I'm sorry.
I don't.
Jesus.
You know, Roman is who he is, right? I mean, I'm not saying he's bad. He's just. There's other people I'd rather watch. That's
Like
all.
who?
Again.
Who do you want to see
Yes, who do you want to see?
dethrone Roman Reigns?
Who do I want to see beat Roman Reigns?
Yes.
Don't say
That's
it.
a great
Rollins.
question. Seth. Ooh.
Yes.
That's the guy that ends it. To me, it's either Seth Rollins or Kevin Owens, the two most underused guys in WWE.
I don't know.
Really?
The only problem with that, right, is I feel like beating Roman is the nuclear option at this point, right? Beating Roman's had that championship for so long. Beating him is the nuclear option. There is Seth Rollins and KO can both come in and be main event anytime they want. They don't need. I think the nuclear option needs to boost someone. It has to be. If it's not like a super amazing moment, and I don't think there is a super amazing moment for KO or Seth. I mean, Seth is top 3 over niggas in pro wrestling right now. They're singing him. His theme song is louder than Judas in AEW at this point.
When
Talk about it.
I was in
So-
Philly, it was the entire arena. But anyway,
Yeah,
keep going.
it's one of the best things. So he's super duper over. I think maybe Cody. I see somebody in the chat say Cody
No, that's
because that moment,
Oh my God.
which is the long term booking from the moment when he came back and he talked about his father never
His
winning
daddy.
that belt.
Mhm.
Yeah, my daddy.
My daddy.
Listen.
But
My daddy.
I mean,
Son of a
if
plumber.
it ain't somebody new, I think it almost has.
Listen.
To be Cody.
If
Why would you do
Cody
that?
Rhodes-
Downtown.
if
Call the
Cody-
rule.
if
Call the
Cody-
rules.
Hey, now.
If Cody Rhodes, Jesus Christ, can I get this out?
I'm sorry.
Whoa.
Sorry.
No.
Pardon me.
Did you say, man?
If Cody, fuck it. Just move on.
No. See, this is why. So, like, again, like Fam's saying, like, and this is where him being the new Undertaker comes in, because now this is the streak. Him holding the titles is the WrestleMania streak, because
800 plus days we have right now.
this matters in terms of like who gets that first win against.
He said that though.
Nobody had to beat the Undertaker.
Correct.
True, but when they used it to make Brock Lesnar.
No, we
Brock
all
Lesnar
hated it.
is.
Even Snickers,
Well, you hated
Snickers
it.
face motherfucker hated it.
But so now the thing is too, like, do they do something like Cody to elevate him further, or use it to make someone like Braun Breaker?
No.
Or do they do again like someone else?
Stop talking
can
about
be-
that man.
Who do they have that's coming up?
Braun Breaker, Carmelo Hayes, like, are any of these people like the ones to beat
Snickers face
Roman
motherfucker.
Reigns?
No.
There's nobody. It's going to get to the point to where you're going to have to wait for Roman to lose fanfare.
Never.
God
Never.
is working on it.
No, I
Never.
don't think so either. I think if you do that, you let him hold on to it too long.
You think we're getting there?
No, I think
To Roman losing the belt?
because Roman
Yeah.
don't work every week. Roman
I
is
know.
a
Nobody
part-time-
cares.
Roman
Nobody
is
cares,
a part timer.
But
He
nobody cares.
It's about to be the bloodline at Survivor Series. He ain't got a
Listen,
solo match in a
When I
minute.
tell you the Usos and Sami Zayn and Solo have been some of the most entertaining television.
Best
without
television.
Roman. You know
Best
what I'm saying?
television. Facts.
And you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like they got the biggest match. Listen, they got one of the biggest matches in pro wrestling this week. Niggas been
Yeah.
talking about I want
What?
to see the Revival versus the
Aussie Open and
I
everything.
don't
Yeah.
care about why FTR against
Who?
whoever. Nobody cares.
Nobody
Give me
cares.
New Day, Usos,
All
over
day, every
any
day.
other tag team wrestling in the world.
Again and
it
again.
matters. It mattered. It matters. And we got good promos from it Monday night. They was tearing it up until they let Matt Riddle come in there with that Super Dave Osborne jacket. You know
Play
what
my
I'm saying?
bongos.
Play my buzz.
You want to play my bongos?
Wait.
Play with my bongos.
Who is FTR facing?
Judas Priest.
Do we care?
That's funny.
They're facing that. I think
Super
they're
chat.
Peace. That's the Kelly Pearson. Yo, Kelly Pearson
Thank
really.
you.
Hey,
Kelly.
Big Mike. Cabs here.
Cabs are here. Cabs are here. Cabs are here.
Wilkins, yes, they were boring.
Hey, Twan.
They didn't deserve that promo.
Make us a cake, son. Send it through.
Yep.
T-shirt time. That's what Matt.
LA. Super. Yo, send us a cake to LA, Twan.
Facts. Yeah, no.
Like
Send it to the 609.
Nah, Twan's coming to LA
Yeah,
and
then
Twan's
I'm
gonna make fresh.
Send us a 7-layer hole.
Twan, send some cupcakes to Trenton Transit Center, Kara Black Rasslin Podcast. Let's
7 layers on the hole.
I was in here asking for niggas for cake. I'm just saying.
No, not his cake. Not his cakes, motherfucker.
Holes cakes.
A whole cake.
Oh, Mimi said send Twan.
Accusations.
Was there anything else on the show, Cal?
Yeah, Omos.
Yeah. Omos. Yeah, I gotta
Omos.
talk about Omos. They mind you, months ago, Mav said, "Hey Cal, look at Omos. He improved." I said, "Yeah, he's better than the last time I saw him."
SMID.
But the problem is, like 8 months ago, I said, "Fuck Omos." So now every time Omos,
No, you said it last WrestleMania last year.
that's when he debuted, right?
That's when he had to have the match of AJ Styles. To
Yeah, I
face
said
New Day,
fuck.
yeah.
I said fuck that shit. And I didn't like it. He has improved.
True.
It doesn't mean
He's great.
I mean,
See, the lead. I'm saying he's doing better. Math is saying
No. I was finishing what you were saying. It
Is
doesn't
he the
mean
best?
he's
Is
great.
he the best giant on the roster?
It doesn't mean he's great.
okay. All right.
Yeah,
Thank you.
because
Because I'm not trying to like. I don't want to say he sucks because he doesn't suck. But I will say the best thing that I liked out of that match was him talking shit.
But hold on.
That's great.
Did he?
I love it.
Better?
No, I love that. I love that.
That's what matters the most
better?
to me.
Did he look better than the last time you seen him?
Yes, he looked better than last time I seen him. I did like because he had a whole new fucking hoodie situation.
With Bobby at Mania. That was because that was really surprising that him and Bobby had a good match.
But
They had a good match.
But wait, Drip, you got to remember because I don't remember who. Like the conversation outside of that match was not as loud as
Correct.
MVP was tweeting that because that's when Math quote tweeted me after he had hit me in the DM saying, "Yo, what you think about Omos now, motherfucker?" But then I even see in the dirt sheets, they were putting little small tidbits about how backstage, outside of what the fuck shit with Braun Strowman tweeting.
That's why.
And people kicking his back in. But backstage, the reports were saying that they were happy with Omos's progress over the last couple, which is good because remember, when Triple H came out, Omos was gone. It wasn't that long, but he was gone for a little bit. So to see him come out and so people be able to say, look at how he's been improving. I respect it. I love it. And I want to see, I would love to see Omos shine. He's not at the top of my list.
Will be Omos.
What?
We're going to be waiting a while. Holy shit.
Imagine if Omos ends Roman's title reign.
I told you that was going to happen.
When? Well, what fever dream?
I think Matt did. I think Matt did say that.
I said that was going to happen.
Familiar. Yeah. But that's when Vince McMahon was still around. So
Vince McMahon was still around.
So there's an actual shot, to be honest. Like
I don't think it's gonna happen.
Yo, you should never put sugar in your grits. I did say that was gonna happen.
I don't think it's gonna happen.
I feel like niggas that put sugar in their grits are allowed that option. Niggas should mind stop plate watching. Plate watching worse than pocket watching.
No, it's not. You shouldn't.
Chat. Wait. Chat. What's worse, plate watching or paper watching?
You shouldn't
pocket
wait.
Watching.
You shouldn't care what's going in another nigga.
What? Wait a second.
But that
all
another
I'm
match
saying, it's disgusting.
That's facts.
Hold on, Drip.
That's facts.
Sugar in your grits is disgusting.
I put hot sauce in mine.
Listen, Big.
Hey,
Big
push,
Mike say,
just
Big
push.
Mike,
Do this.
get
Mike,
him out of here. Move
Mike,
him out of here. You move
Mike, give us one of these, just right.
Because I know you'll take an Uber. Big Mike. You gonna Uber to the mansion? Because we in a mansion. We go to a mansion in LA, Big Mike. You got a whole room. Don't even worry. Send him to your relatives.
They live on the beach.
Wait. Send us to your nigga, get your hand on my pocket.
So Big Mike, you say you going to LA for some beaches?
No, I don't trust the beach, man. Mm-mm.
Hey, never trust the beach. Never trust the beach.
Yeah.
It might as well be a parking lot. I just keep driving right by it. Yeah, let's go.
Beaches ain't sheets.
Name of the episode right there.
Oh shit!
Yes.
Yes.
I love
it. Wait.
I love
it. Cal.
Oh yes. Man.
Omos on your scale of 1 to ass. Or hold on.
Wait, how does that?
You got it. Yeah, you got it.
Ass to 10. That makes me okay. Right
ass
now.
Where did he start?
Ass. Double ass.
Where was he in last wrestle with Bobby when he fought Bobby?
He would 4.5.
So he was less ass.
He was that's what I said. He was less ass.
So where is he now?
He probably like 6.
Where is he compared to Braun? Where is he compared to Braun Strowman?
See, I don't give a fuck about. See, this
That's
my thing.
no. I didn't ask you. I just asked you where.
You gotta answer the question. Answer the question.
Where on my scale,
motherfucker?
or you say no. Wait. In my opinion, where am I comparing Omos? I got Omos higher than Braun Strowman.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Yeah, because they're both big men that can't wrestle.
So Cal and Jeff Jarrett.
No. So we not on AEW right now, but I had a hearty laugh when I saw a news post talking about the internet going nuts when they announced that tag team match with Sting and Darby versus Jay Lethal and Jeff Jarrett.
Which
like
we said
nobody
was
knew
on
that
the
wasn't gonna
horizon.
fucking happen.
We
Tell them,
just said
Trip.
it last week. Like that was the only option. What
Of
other
course
option
they was doing a tag match. Y'all don't pay attention. That old
Jeff
man is not
Jarrett
gonna be able
and
to do
Steve
so much.
Borden have been going at it for 3 years now.
Well,
Jesus
shit, they're both getting
Christ.
double ARP cards. What are they
They
doing? on
usually
AEW?
got that
Had to
Jay
cut it
Lethal.
out.
They gotta start giving Jay Lethal part of other niggas' checks at this point. 'Cause
Facts.
He worked
He-
his part of the match and another nigga.
He said, "Oh, I got this. I got some room on this shoulder blade here. Just hop on, Jeff. I got you. I got Sting."
But I will say Jeff Jarrett could probably carry his own as
He
far
can-
as old guys go. I'd rather watch him than Sting.
He could, I was gonna say he definitely work better than Sting right now. 100%.
Sting's doing the Logan Paul stuff. He's doing
Sting's 102
the
years old.
spots.
Well, but
Sting
but that's the thing. Like Big Mike said, because you're both correct. He's doing the Logan Paul spots at 150 years old, body wise. Like it's
They
too
look
much.
worse. They
Wait.
look worse.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Super chat.
So we don't praise Sting.
No. Super
At
chat.
all?
Hold on one second.
Jay-
Hold on.
Sting's a wrestler.
We talked about this. With, like, him, Sammy and Darby versus Private Party and Andrade. It was like he did that unnecessary like splash onto the table, and I was like,
But that was impressive.
no, it was. But I'm like, he turned 63 in 2 weeks, and
Math. Why was it impressive?
because he's 62.
Because he got up after he did it, right?
100%.
I mean, come on.
But that's his
And
trait.
the-
It's a 50-50 though. If he don't get up, then it's the worst night of your life. You know what I'm saying? Like at a
Ooh.
certain
That's why
point.
the Undertaker's last decade.
But that's why-
like,
Worst
after
night of
every
whose life?
slam.
Their life. That's why I don't want to see it. That's why I don't need to see. Just recently I was I watched the video of Gypsy Joe and New Jack. I don't, regardless of what happened, context of that match, that man did not need to be in the ring with that black man who was going to be that charged up to be taking a bet at Payal. Like at a certain point, at a certain point, we don't need to see it. At a certain point, I don't want to see it.
That's the shit you like to
It's no different than
He
back in the
tripping.
ECW days when you saw Terry Funk.
No. What I'm saying is, you're right.
Oh,
And I should have stopped seeing old men getting beat up like this back when Terry Funk was having those matches with Sabu with barbed wire around the ring. Like I don't.
They're gonna smack Sting with the guitar, and he's gonna go.
yeah, like he did at Bound for Glory 200006.
Yeah, that video that was just going
We've
on
seen
the
this movie
timeline the other day.
before.
Literally last week, it was trending.
But the thing I wanted to bring up too, because so during the OC Judgment Day match, what did you say about Finn Balor and the Judgment Day?
Hard right turn. I love it.
It's so stupid.
Really?
The Judgment
It's
Day.
the stupidest.
You don't like Rhea?
I think Rhea's fantastic.
Nah, he thinks
But
Dominic
someone's got to call Dominic and tell him to get another fucking job.
and Damian Priest.
And Damian Priest has got 8-inch heels on to be 6'1". They need to get those two guys and let them go to AEW.
Hey,
Right.
look,
To
I don't think he
AEW?
do it for height. I think he's kind of in the heels.
Big Mike. Listen,
That's just the thing. That's Mickey Free. Let Mickey Free work. Let him work.
that's a woman.
Hey,
Damian Priest is a woman.
He is.
don't do that.
I don't think you could say that.
I don't like. Well, I mean, you know,
I don't think you can say that. I don't think you
I
can
know.
say that.
All right, hold on. How do we get there, cuz?
I don't think you can say
Get where?
Again, Eve always posts the video from.
You just said Mickey Free. Damian Priest is Mickey Free.
No, you just said Mickey Free. How do we get there?
I didn't say that.
I said Mickey Free earlier, but you said that he was a woman.
I thought you were referring to Damian Priest.
Move on.
He
Move on.
was,
Move
yeah.
on. Let's move on.
Let's move on.
yeah.
We
I
already
think
not
it's-
getting started.
I like Finn Balor. And I like Ripley.
So you like the good people from this foursome.
Well,
and you're not into the others.
Well, I mean, every time I've seen Dominic wrestle,
I like that.
He can't. And
what do you like about Damian?
He's trying.
I thought Damian Priest. I always thought he was dope. Even as Martinez.
Yeah.
When he was I thought he was dope. Like, damn, this big ass Puerto Rican motherfucker is dope. Like, I thought he was dope.
We're aware of your
arrows and all that shit. I like
of Puerto Ricans, so you don't have to go any further.
Yeah, but who isn't fascinated?
That's
by
funny.
Puerto Rican?
Our chat is nuts. I can't put
big facts. So I like.
I mean, I've only seen him as Damian Priest. And it's not working.
Hey, Dipsy, I can't put that up there. I promise you, I can't put that.
I can't put that up there. I think the thing is
nah, Suge, I can't even rock with you.
Exactly. We're in a situation where this is it.
Jesus Christ.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think there's not a day where this doesn't work, so they don't do it. It's y'all. This is y'all. At least until Mania, you got to figure something out.
I think it works like no. I think they work like No Edition, and what I mean is some songs Ralph sing the lead.
Who's Bobby?
No. I'm talking about any Heartbreak No Edition after. Who's Johnny? But I think you.
Who is Johnny?
Outstanding. Matter of fact, outstanding.
Mama, there you out of here.
Outstanding. I love it.
Because the whole time I was like, why can't Finn Balor just face AJ Styles? Why does he need these other two guys?
Right.
Like,
but what I mean is, I think how the Judgment Day will work is it'll be points where Ralph is out front.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to get out front. Then they found out on the BBE album that goddamn Ricky Bell can sing too. So let's put Rhea out front. And I think they'll work like that. I think, which is why, like we talked about, who's the leader and who's the draw? I kind of think it doesn't matter at this point. I think.
So you don't think it's the leader?
No. Finn's clearly the leader.
Yeah.
Is it the leader?
Rhea is the draw.
So
I like Rhea being Ricky Bell. I don't give a fuck what nobody said. That was a bar right there.
I will say this.
Finn don't talk.
I will
Finn
say
don't talk,
this.
right?
He can't.
Go ahead.
I do not like how she regressed when Mia came out.
Oh, that's right. Because
she had to get her come up.
I don't think she regressed. She just took a beat down.
From my perspective, it felt like she regressed. Even when they went back.
Ripley Bell. That's going on the list as well.
Can I finish?
I'm sorry, Mimi.
Even when they went backstage, it just felt like she felt awkward.
Rhea did.
Yes.
She was supposed to get beat up.
You're right.
I don't know if she had, did she have a choice?
Yeah, at a debut, you got to clear out and give the person making the debut
You're
the
absolutely
moment,
right.
right?
You're right.
And look at them. Is them single soul?
Are they single soul?
No. Okay.
They got the
two. I can see the second.
She look
okay.
official. Yeah.
Oh, she all right. I was wrong.
Just got to make sure because that nigga on Instagram will he'll go to your chest.
Yo, that nigga's funny.
If you gonna get your kid ready for school, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mimi.
No, she.
I think we would. I don't think we've seen what Rhea is in relationship to Mia Yim at all yet. I think we've gotten the debut moment, and now it has to happen. I'm not saying it won't. I'm not saying she won't fall into the background or as one of my favorite athletes said, fade into Bolivian.
I'm saying from my perspective, it felt like she regressed a little bit. I understand what it was. I understand that, Mia was supposed to get, the shine or whatever. But at some point it felt like it just felt different from what it was supposed to be. And this is the part of Rhea that scares me sometimes. You put a different element into the mix, and she can't manage solo. So it's going to be interesting to see how they interact together. I know nothing about Mia Yim, So I'm interested to see if
the matches should be interesting.
I'm actually more worried about Mia.
I don't know anything.
Mia's not had as much time on camera.
I'll tell you history-wise what happened with what sometimes happens with WWE, right? And it's what happened with Rhea at the beginning of her trip on the main roster. Is if they don't fully commit to whatever that character is, if we don't know, it's because they don't know, and we won't care. I think now, though, the thing is with Rhea is her character is clearly defined, and she has a clear role. So we'll see. I love that Mia Yim is back. Because she's dope in ring. She's dope on TV. I've seen her jump off the TV quite a few times. She's cool.
Does she fit with the OC? I'm not saying it's going to be a permanent, but I kind of I don't like that pairing. Although I know it's not going to last.
Which is also why I'm worried about Mia Yim, because we know that the OC is not her destination. Do they have a destination? I am
exactly.
To me, she fits more. She would fit more with Judgment Day.
Yes, I see that too.
Hey, shout out to her for making a what did she say? Something about I like to come back and get my retribution. Shout out to her for getting a little bar off.
She got a little bar off. She got. I was happy to see her back.
Yeah.
But I always think, damn, what Keith say about that? But either way, I'm
cloudy. He said it was cloudy for her to be on TV with the Bullet Club. I don't know where you would find that word.
Accusations.
Hey, unfounded accusation. Nah, these founded. I know a guy right there.
It should have been Beth Phoenix.
Pew.
Yeah.
Well, it makes sense if Edge is there. That's the only problem is she's got to go hand in hand with Edge.
They got to finish that story.
Yes, and I just don't think it's with this.
Big Mike said, "Fuck that story."
That's we watched Extreme Rules, yeah, and that was the.
I'm with you, Big Mike.
That was what we talked about earlier with real logic and the story logic. Like in the real logic, Rhea Ripley should be on the ascent. Like when you say, like, don't fall back, because what did they tease earlier before she came out? Her and Bianca Belair are backstage. Bianca Belair retained against Bayley, and like that's what we're supposed to be getting soon. Like that's on the horizon of those two. But in this story of the OC versus Judgment, they were just focused on Rhea Ripley finally getting hers after being able to beat up Gallows and Anderson and AJ have no repercussions. So
but that's
it's that layer of storytelling in the way. Like we know the destination with Rhea Ripley is Bianca Belair. That's why fans worry about me getting lost in the shuffle after.
Yeah, but ain't nobody beating Bianca on anything.
No,
talk about it.
Eventually.
No,
not even Rhea Ripley. No.
All right, so I'm going to tell you, if you
not
have
a single person on that roster that can make her break a sweat.
There are, first of all, the one she fought at Crown Jewel can first, and there are at least two ladies, probably three, that are actually still on the roster that aren't on TV currently that can definitely give her a run. And let's not disrespect Asuka, who is a very, very dope pro wrestler.
No disrespect at all.
Wait, can I say one thing? One of my favorite moments.
They actually owe Asuka.
Asuka and Io, because Asuka and Io going back and forth.
It's beautiful.
It was amazing. But then when someone put the subtitles, there was a tweet. They put the subtitles. So you got this, and they were like assuming that the subtitles were real.
I seen you was ready to do it. Go ahead, do it, Cap.
No. You ain't gonna catch me out here doing it. They were going. If the subtitle,
I'll give it a try.
No.
It's
mine.
Get busy.
No, do not.
No, you will not.
Get out of here, Drip. No, I got control. I got control. What I'm saying, I liked the bit. The bit where.
Oh my god.
No.
Yes.
Who put that on the screen?
It wasn't me. It was.
Wow.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
That's not what she said.
No.
No. I don't know. See what happened.
There was a tweet that had whatever they said in English.
Means.
What does it mean?
Stupid.
She called her.
Yeah, because they knew it was right when.
I just thought she was an MOP fan.
What?
No, you won't even get it.
That joke was for Callie and Brother Mav. Don't.
She said she was MOP to the motherfucking gas. No, I'm sorry. No, I like that shit. I like that, and I think if they wanted to turn Asuka heel and sick her on Bianca right now, you got a couple of months of dope. They did it before.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody that's currently active beating her anytime soon.
I can see them
So
putting on Rhea.
then, yeah, I think Rhea makes
That's
sense.
5 months away.
But
I'm not saying
it's
this right
more
now,
than 5.
but
It might be more than 5, but I see. So who does beat her? Is that who y'all see?
yeah, because y'all mentioned a couple. Y'all said there was a couple of people on the rosters, a couple people not on the roster.
I did.
Who were the people? Because you said there were names that weren't currently active.
Asuka.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, those two. I mean,
Yeah, but people not on TV, of course. Charlotte Flair is somewhere getting. Yeah. Andrade is tearing her up somewhere. And then you know what I mean. You still got you know what I mean. Sasha and Naomi in the ether.
It's interesting.
We don't know.
I do want to say, I don't know what's going on with these. Whoever's making the intros to the WWE shows, I think they trolling because apparently niggas was on the timeline Saturday talking about, oh shit, Sasha and Naomi, they back in the intro, and then it's like the next show
on the intro though.
But what I'm saying is the next show they wasn't there. And then I saw some because Ric Flair was back talking about the shit on his podcast. Apparently,
Ric Flair talks about everything.
But what I'm saying is,
just
there's a pattern. It'd be like he'll notice when he's on, and then he'll watch the next week, and he's not there. I can't tell if it's like because it could be a couple of things. It could because the one post I read, they were like, "What if they went to Saudi Arabia and they may have had an old." Video file or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So it could be that there's multiple video files that somebody just clicked the wrong one, or what the internet thinks that there's one editor who is inserting clips at will, like it's a fucking a Marvel Studios intro, and he's flipping it. He's flipping it every time a different project comes out. See how we have it's like 3 conversations going on right now. But the thing is
like you see what's going on here.
Like I told you, it was Black Entertainment all week. It was Black Entertainment. It's just shoo. But
the White Rabbit did it.
The thing is,
I said Charlotte.
That's insane. That is insane.
It's like the second or third time in the last hour and a half where anyway.
Yeah, I think well, by the way, I don't know if we mentioned it, but we did see Sasha Banks training, right? We saw that clip.
With who, man? With who?
Yeah.
I don't know who that was.
She was with
you don't know who?
Who
was it?
It was with Lucha. It was Lucha something, right?
It was
a bunch of luchadors.
It was your man, Juventud.
It was Juventud.
Oh my gosh, did you see him? He looked
Thank you.
Now, I will say, I'm not saying that she's coming back.
Ooh.
Every time Sasha Banks is back, it'd be, she was out training 3-4 weeks before she returned. Again, I'm not trying to put that out in the air, but the last time she was going and came back, I remember seeing similar photos with her and like 15 other people in the ring after a grueling wrestling workout session.
She gotta get back lit.
She got to get right. That's what it is. You know how some people's cycles are.
But she not coming back for that. She ain't coming back. She ain't coming back to lay claim to. What
is
you feeding her? You feeding her to the sharks?
No. That's 2 different things. What she would be trying to do versus what they would want. That's why she left. They wanted her to build up whoever was going to be the next up in the title contention. She probably would. She don't want to be the one with all the gold, but she also doesn't want to be stuck in a 3-week program to put somebody else over to have some shitty matches in the future. So I don't think that's what she's trying to. Somewhere in the middle. somewhere where she doesn't have to be world champion all the time, but somewhere where the matches mean more than just.
So she
Roman Reigns.
She's still gonna have to take it out of Ronda Rousey somewhere.
She already has. I don't think she has a problem doing that, but I think
she's.
If based off of the way they left, and I feel like I don't want to put words in anybody's mouth, but it felt like the situation was they want things that are going to mean something.
Correct.
They don't want it to be a situation when you're just throwing tag team champions at title contenders because that week you need to make some people look good for whatever the PLE is coming up that following month. She may have it may be a better situation now that Triple H is at the helm, but I don't know if I don't know. It's hard to tell what she's looking for because I still see her popping CBD gummies on the timeline as well. Like it's hard to tell if she's like how far she may be.
Hey, shout out to Maryland for legalizing it.
I did see it. I saw Maryland not only legalized, but y'all got a black governor as well.
Yeah, that's my new boss.
Kurt Schmoke.
And they said Kurt Schmoke. That's very funny. Your Kurt Schmoke head was so big. Like when he was on the wire, he was sitting there looking.
Mega Mind.
Yeah, he knows everything. The slogan of Baltimore when Kurt Schmoke was the mayor of Baltimore was the city that reads.
I'm gonna say this.
That's what he's doing.
I can't play. I don't know if I can play that clip.
What are you doing? You are not. You do not know. What are you doing?
He said, "I will chew your food. I'll chew your meat." That's what he said. I'll chew your meat. Don't make me get the clip.
Umbaku
can't play.
Umbaku is tripping.
You don't.
Yo.
I won't play the clip. Wait. I lost my train of thought. No, I had there was a point that I was going to make, but that shit is super duper gone. Shouts out to R-Truth. I saw R-Truth recently. He had surgery. He had a torn quad.
He got hurt live on TV on NXT.
It's horrible.
Doing all that work he was doing recently.
Yeah, it was dope. He was getting a chance to kind of get busy on NXT. Like, you know what I mean?
Old Truth or older brother, man.
Yeah.
He got that.
Yeah, that nigga built for it tough too.
Big Mike, you ever seen that picture of R-Truth and Tupac?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to hear. Let me pull that photo up right now.
R-Truth. Like, yo, you gotta.
He been around for
things
forever.
you gotta take light.
It was a fluke. He missed the top rope. Like he hit it by accident.
Going over it,
and he fell.
Makes sense.
I watched that shit happen. It was horrible.
See?
Peep this. Big Mike, peep this.
God damn.
This is early 90s at like a rap summit.
Like
Rip the Jacket?
Jack the Ripper?
Jack the Rapper.
Jack the Rapper.
I always wanted one of them shirts.
The one that Pac got on, the one got Truth got on.
Yeah, the one that Truth got on.
That Oak Tree shirt he got on?
Yeah, but he had that looked like the joint that was the patches was suede.
Yeah, that's suede.
I thought that was silk. That looked like one of them silk.
No, that's suede right there.
Yeah, those are suede.
I thought that was one of them silk.
Just the
running mans. If you do 2 running mans, you sweating straight through that hole.
That shit is a dish rag.
It looked like you ever seen Deep Cover the nigga Ivy? The nigga Ivy that nigga started warming up, King. That nigga the whole thing. Yeah, nigga did 2 running mans, yo.
That's hard to
never do 2 running mans.
No, that ain't no Gordon Gartrell, so that's the
Nah,
level.
the Gordon Gartrell is on Boys in the Hood. Watch Boys in the Hood. You be like, that nigga got a Gordon Gartrell on. He got the real one. Theo had the Denise Huxtable on.
You used to go on Oak Tree on merry-go-round down the plaza. You go to the
merry-go-round back home too.
I remember that.
And it was in the window. It used to be in the window, and it was like a jean joint. It had jean in the back. It was denim in the back.
That's
and
crazy.
then the patches was suede.
We really doing just like nigga 80s and 90s nigga shirt fashion.
Hey,
this was R-Truth. This the Gordon Gartrell.
Yo, that's despicable.
Look at the arms don't even match. The
Niggas
collar
don't even
don't
tell the
match.
true story. Niggas don't tell the true story. The true story is like if it wasn't in like make believe pudding pop land, like I think Theo would have stole on Denise. I think
Yeah. If it was a real nigga household, you
No.
said?
like if she showed up with that shirt,
No.
you see the lapels on that shirt,
What you missing is the fact that Denise
and they got a
was
belly
older.
pocket.
Nah, but Denise.
He
was
said
older.
it's tucked into my socks.
The problem is
Mhm.
Denise was older, so he knew
Right.
where to stand. Like he wasn't gonna bark on her because she would have stole him.
And
This
would've
is what you. That's the part you missing. She
Would've
was
fucked
through
this whole
all
high
that
school
before him. She would have popped on him.
But fam, I never, y'all, I appreciate you so much because I never connected the dots with this. Like this
That's the real shirt.
and this
Yeah,
and
that's
this
that's where they was trying to go.
and this
No,
and this.
no,
Ricky.
that's a whole nother coast.
That's the real Golden Guard.
It don't. What you mean, coast?
Nah.
Gucci's still the same. If you buy it in Beverly Hills or buy it in New York
Yeah,
City,
but you ain't gonna have.
it's
you
still
ain't
a
gonna have-
flop.
You're not gonna have a long sleeve. You ain't gonna have a long sleeve polo
A
rugby.
nigga made this.
Yeah, Denise. What are you talking about?
Yo,
Denise made this.
Denise made that with her feet, yo.
Eyes closed.
Whole time she was jamming on the one.
Jamming on the one. Jamming on the one.
La.
Mm.
Hey, Cal, close this shit out.
I don't know what to say.
I don't know what to say. I do know what to play. Nah, Drip. Was it anything of note that happened? Because I tried to watch AEW. I saw Bryan Danielson won that 2 out of 3 falls bullshit. I saw Samoa Joe. Shouts out to Godzilla for finally ending the War Joe nonsense tag. I didn't care about that at all. So choke that motherfucker out and get on to some real shit. But is there anything of importance?
Shout out to them giving my man Hobbs a burn.
Hobbs is going for it.
But it looking like they turning that into a 3-way dance, huh?
Yeah.
Yo, AEW
Maybe
commentators.
Hobbs aligns himself with Joe.
Wait. AEW commentators, Shivani, Jim Ross, whoever is on TV. When the embassy comes out, you gotta get Nana some love. Y'all niggas be Nana be doing stuff out the ring, and they be like, the embassy is shocked. Like, learn Nana name. Stop playing.
Say their name.
Yeah, like y'all niggas is tripping.
But why?
What do you
Why they
mean?
won't say the name?
Like he ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like you already got this off-brand squad. Like,
But they're doing stuff on your TV. They're ending your Friday night show. They're on your TV consistently because there isn't a Ring of Honor show. If
When
you're
is there
gonna
gonna
have
be
this
a Ring
guy
of Honor
on
show?
screen and doing stuff, know his name.
You should know his name. You would think. What you said, man?
all right.
You don't think they should know their name?
Nah, that's not what I'm saying. Yeah, they should know his name, but
But what are you
I'm
saying? What are you
some of the-
saying?
Some of the I'm not.
You know how you're watching a match, right? And you're watching a Roman match. And if you can, the great thing about watching a Roman match now is you can watch the actual match, or you can look in that little corner at the bottom, under the bottom rope, and you see Heyman with the faces at, you know what I'm saying? And when the camera catches it, they're saying Paul Heyman is beside himself.
Right.
Like when he got punched and Paul was like, "Oh my god, no!"
My tribal chief.
The camera is
tribal chief.
catching Nana doing like typical managerial stuff, and they don't know. I don't think they know that nigga name. Oh, the Africans doing it again.
But
Like
what
I don't
I'm
know
saying-
what they got going on over there.
It's the same way as when I used to watch Sonny Ono. Nobody said anything about Sonny Ono because it wasn't like he wasn't important. He wasn't built up as anything. He was just the guy that they pushed out there with somebody else. Like their squad ain't even important.
I think he's the personality in a squad. Nana's good. Nana's good at the bad guy managerial stuff. And
So when do they make people important?
What do you mean?
That's a great question.
When do they start making people important?
When they got it, when they
know their names.
Program, huh?
When they know their names.
You know, like what Matt said, because now Ethan Page is supposed to be important because the firm, and he just beat Eddie Kingston and is advancing into this tournament. And now they're going to make Ricky Starks important again because he declared himself for the tournament.
Yeah,
but it's
those two
since
for
AEW,
sure.
since it's AEW, it's short-term importance. Like it doesn't have longevity, which is what's held them back. Is now this is again the third push in a way for Ricky Starks. It was him against Darby Allin, then it was him as FTW champ, and now it's him on his own.
Right.
And this is Ethan Page's second push in a way because now he's away from Scorpio Sky in the Men of the Year. Because again, they recycle these guys. Again, Brian Cage, he was Team Taz, now he's the Embassy. They constantly have to make these people important by giving them new turns and new groups. Recycled.
No, he shouldn't. But they're trying to fit him in somewhere.
Well, the thing is at this point, is Poopa get off the pot with Rick Starks. I feel like. I think, but I don't know if they know that yet. But it is absolutely this point. You're gonna turn Ricky Starks into CM Punk at this point. You are going to get someone who is saying spicy stuff on Twitter and on, you know what I'm saying, and on when you see him in public and whatnot, and he's going to give. It's that point. Either you're gonna push him or he's going to try to get off the label. You know what I'm saying? And so that does it kind of leads me to a question I wanted to ask everybody before we got out of here. I know Cal was wrapping things up. What is the perfect trade between WWE and AEW to make both companies better? So that asking who on WWE's roster currently would do better in AEW and who in AEW's roster would do better. Or because I think there are cases for both ways. You know what I'm saying? Perfect example, I think Nikki Cross would be way better in AEW because they've never she was attached. She was really, really good when she was attached to the a group. They got rid of the group. They liked her. She stayed. They had no idea what to do with her. They still don't. They put her on TV to throw away the 24/7 championship. And what are we supposed to believe she's going to do?
I agree.
It's a good question.
It almost seemed like she aligned herself with Damage Control. I don't think they've said that yet, but that's kind of what they're hinting at. Or at least for War Games, that's how it's.
The question is, A, is that long term?
And
B, are the two other women in Damage Control really working?
I was expecting Nikki Cross to push out Bayley in Damage Control. That's how I was kind of seeing it with like them winning the titles back and Bayley losing again. I'm like, is Nikki Cross going to join this group and say we need to push this loser out because you guys are winning and she's not?
Wait. J-Bo said trade Theory for Sam. Theory for Sam?
It's the same person.
Traded Austin Theory to AEW. Sammy Guevara.
I like it.
Sammy Guevara in WWE could be interesting, but he's also a ticking time bomb.
I was going to say you could trade Theory for MJF.
Dempsey said Starks and Hobbs for Johnny Gargano. I don't think WWE's getting rid of Gargano right now. He's all over those shows.
I don't think MJF would be a good place for WWE. I mean, WWE wouldn't be good for MJF at this point.
No, he's too
because their top guy is a heel.
He's
getting ready to flip. He's getting ready to flip the babyface though.
Yeah, but then it's gonna be it's gonna be Seth.
You don't want to see that.
They've got like three great heels at the top.
Yo, MJF is.
Yep.
MJF being 5'4", it's not. It wouldn't work.
Wait, although salutes to MJF because I saw he just got announced. He got cast in the Iron Claw.
Yeah, he'll be
the movie about the Von Erichs, which
Von Erichs.
That's
as who?
Lance Von Erich, the one that wasn't related.
The one with the shoes, the one that wore the shoes, or
That's
the one that
Curry.
didn't wear the shoes.
That's Kerry.
I thought
That's
Curry
Kerry.
wore the shoes, and
Nah,
then
Kerry
he
and Kevin
didn't
didn't
have
wear
no
shoes.
foot.
no
Kevin
Kerry had to wear the shoes because
Kerry had to
wear
wear
the
the
shoes
shoes. He
because he
ain't
didn't
had-
have-
Yeah, he ain't had no
Yeah.
foot.
No,
Kevin-
he
Kevin
more
doesn't
invests
wear
in
shoes.
wrestling, too.
Kevin didn't wear no shoes.
Kevin may still not wear shoes. He may wear jeans and no shoes.
Kevin's the
Jesus,
only one that's
shoes is insane.
Alive, yeah.
Kevin's the only one alive, and he lives in Hawaii.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, so he just be
You
walking
don't
around
need shoes
Hawaii.
in
in
Hawaii.
jeans. Exactly,
Shoes are
jeans
legal.
and no shoes.
Shoes illegal in Hawaii.
Take
I
them.
don't see- I don't-
take
I don't
those
think I can
Jordans
come up
off.
with
Facts.
a trade because, I mean, Kyle and I just did white noise about the people that have switched sides from WWE to AEW, and a lot of the times they've fallen flat after a couple months where they've been injured, like Adam Cole, and who knows what'll happen if he ever gets cleared and comes back. All right, I get it, okay. But then there have been the people like FTR who got the belts right away, and then what happened to them after they lost those belts?
They're the greatest tag team alive.
You're saying that now because he put them on standby to win all these other belts that aren't with the company, except kind of because they're ROH and IWGP, and they have these relationships. Like they haven't won the AEW titles back. It shows that they don't matter to them, just like how Andrade hasn't mattered or Malachi Black hasn't mattered, to the point where like winning a title shows you matter because you're just winning these meaningless feuds. And then again, how are you important? You're just feuding with the same group.
Shouts to Mimi. Mimi said, "What the fuck is y'all talking about?"
There's
Drip. Does Tony Khan feel like the AEW World Tag Titles are more important than all those other titles that FTR holds?
Of course.
Are the AEW World Tag Titles more important than the other titles that FTR holds?
no.
Individually, yeah, but since FTR has all three of them at the same time, it makes them look more important because
They're not.
they're a tag team with three belts.
Which is sad
What are the
because
other belts? What are the other belts that FTR has?
they have the AAA,
IWGP, the ROH, and the
IWGP
AAA
tag titles, the ROH and AAA. Yeah.
None of those belts matter.
Yeah,
My cousin
None-
out of control.
None of those belts matter by themselves.
That's why I just
As
said
much
that.
as the as much as,
AEW titles don't matter.
They
They're
do.
on,
Triple H belt. This
they're
sounds like
on the
This is
system,
second.
guys. That doesn't.
Correct.
No, that's not serious. I don't take that seriously.
I don't care
When they
what
came
you
in the
take
ring-
seriously, it's not bigger.
When I. Hey, man. All right.
Who are all the other previous champions?
The Bucks.
SCU,
SoCal,
FTR, Hangman Page,
SoCal,
and
yeah.
Kenny Omega.
Omega and what's his name?
Hangman Page, yeah.
It's
I'm
been
sorry. I didn't-
nine
I
different reigns.
Jurassic Express.
I didn't ask that question clear.
the dinosaur dudes.
And Jungle Boy.
No, wait, no. Ask the question that you
The
meant.
question
to
I'm
ask.
asking is the belts that matter that you guys are saying matter more than the AEW championships. Who were those belts taken off of?
That's a better question.
I don't fucking know.
Great O'Khan and Jeff
That's not-
Cobb.
What I'm saying is
They had the IWGP titles.
It was the Lucha Bros, I think, were the AAA champs, and the Briscoe
Lucha Bros
were
were
the
the
ROH
AAA
champs.
champs.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
The problem is that's not just because it's on television does not make it more important. It doesn't.
Okay.
You think that because the AEW titles are on television make it more important? They're not
No.
more important. They're equal to the women's tag titles in WWE.
Oh, whoa.
What would you-
Whoa.
That is
None
that
of
is
those
ridiculous hyperbole.
None of those belts are important.
Damn.
We know you were going to say that.
Okay.
Mimi said.
I don't know what a trios is. I don't understand
No,
what
we
the
need
hell
to
that
say-
is.
Hey, Mimi, these waters too deep.
We ain't talking about
Wait, Lucha
I
Bros
heard
held
what she
Lucha
said.
Bros held the AAA tag titles for 2 years before FTR got it in October last
He's
year.
like, they might have a title about the ocean. It's Atlantic.
Daniel
what is that
Bryan
even
doesn't
about?
even want it. Daniel Bryan doesn't even want it
They don't want to.
They don't want no title.
because
What's the other ROH
They don't matter.
tag team? Low key, the AAA titles might be more important than
You're
any of
just
the
saying
other
that because you're
ones.
biased to the Lucha Bros. Like you said, they just had.
No, I'm
Like
looking
the
at
Lucha
I'm
Bros.
looking at the IWGP back and forth. FTR won the titles in June 26th. United Empire held the title United Empire held the title for 2 weeks before that. General's Jewel held the title for a month and a half before. Like these are like month-long reigns, and they've been bouncing back from Zack Sabre Jr. and Great O'Khan and Jeff Cobb and them. Like it's been a lot of the same people holding the title over the last couple. Tama Tonga, Zack Sabre Jr. 2020. Like it's a lot of the same guys over the last couple of years holding the IWGP title. I'm not saying that's bad or good. I'm just saying it's been bouncing back and forth.
Wouldn't we say the same thing about the WWE?
You say the same shit about WWE.
Yeah.
I think the conversation was more about the levels, and I mean, and I think that the WWE tag team titles are hard right now because of who's holding the title.
Correct. Because before then they didn't care.
The undisputed tag team championship right now in WWE, almost beating the New Day's reign right now is the Usos had as much more. If this was fucking what's his face, Alpha Academy or some shit like that.
Remember who they beat? They beat the Mysterios.
But Alpha Academy beating the Usos right now for the tag titles and holding them does not hold the same weight because it's the fucking Alpha Academy. It is what it is.
They're holding the undisputed tag titles. Shouldn't that matter more? If these titles are more valuable,
are they jokes or are they viable competitors?
Wait. So the Scissor Me dudes is viable?
I'm trying. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Walk with me.
Why do the Scissor Me dudes have the belts?
Because they're the it guys at the moment.
That is correct.
That does not make it the it title.
It makes that title. It makes it the big. That's the second biggest company in the world, right?
We don't believe you, dog.
That's not the second.
No, they matter. You
don't believe
they matter
who?
now because
you don't believe
who
in pro wrestling.
I don't believe. I'm sorry. What did you say?
You don't believe who in pro wrestling?
I think he's saying he don't believe.
I don't believe them.
Oh, okay.
As what?
As champions.
They weren't supposed to win. What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean? I don't believe them.
We're talking a book situation. What do we mean?
I do not believe. When I see the Scissor Me dudes, I see that they're it's a rip. Rip.
I'm a step in. I think what's going on right now is stop. The situation we're under an umbrella right now where the Scissor Me dudes are the world champions.
Acclaim. They have a name, damn it.
Drip. They got a day that's National Scissoring Day. They're the Scissor Me dudes until I remember that they're the Acclaim first. Either way, right now the AEW Tag Team Champions are the Scissor Me dudes. They recently had a number one contenders match between the FTR holding 3 world titles in 3 different divisions versus Swerve and Our Glory.
The former champions. Did the titles matter then?
They booked the match for their TV versus booking the match for what may make more sense, where the guys who are holding 3 world tag team championships probably should be the number one contenders. But that's the thing. Tony Khan is booking AEW over everything. That's why I asked earlier if any of the tag titles that FTR are holding are more important than the AEW World Tag Team Championships. Because right now, Tony Khan is putting that title over everything else at the detriment of FTR, who are having what critics say are phenomenal. They just had a match with United Empire. It was Battle Autumn. They had they've been putting on hell. They had Keith Lee in the big rig on Dynamite the other day. They put on dope shit, but Tony Khan isn't booking for that now. But my question is, because again, the thing is if Tony Khan is booking, if he's booking everything over, if he's booking AEW over everything, but he has deals with everybody, at some point, everybody else's titles are going to be looking lesser. right now, whatever FTR's
people are hopping out of bed with him.
But FTR is still on TV with 3 titles.
They're not really on TV that much.
But it's still. But what I'm saying is the shit still happens. Like Shibata was just there.
Yeah. Wait, what'd you say, Mimi? Before that,
he's negotiating with terrorists.
That.
I mean,
and that's why FTR has to go out and put on bangers with these other teams with those titles on the line to show that those titles matter. Because once they get to AEW, they don't matter because they're not the main champs there, like you said.
They're not his titles.
Let me ask you a question. Why, if you are in, let's take it outside of AEW, why would you book anybody else's championships over yours?
They not.
We've seen what all the champions, former champions that come over from WCW, NWA, and went to Vince. We see how he did all them niggas.
Well, even outside of that, we see
because
what happens.
You don't. But what I'm saying,
you see what happens when people come over to AEW. At a certain point, AEW goes over. Impact learned that early. Forbidden Door. There's a lot of things that we learn. At a certain point, FTR can't be the number 1 contenders, regardless of how many titles that they're holding right now. If that doesn't show you where Tony Khan's thoughts are when it comes to the rest of the wrestling landscape, I don't know what to tell you.
No, this is the thing, and how AEW was built. AEW was built on getting in bed with the indies and screwing them over and leaving them in the dust. That was how AEW was built. So if you still a New Japan, a ROH, anybody, well, ROH, he bought them, but if you still getting in bed with this nigga, I'm sorry if you ain't from here, if you still, you know what I mean, jumping in the set with Tony Khan, my nigga, that's your bad. Because we know what he gonna do. But to be honest, that's what most promoters are gonna do. It's why when you go to indie shows, you'll get these stars that come in, but you know what they usually do? They come in and they cut a cool promo and they lose to the champion of whatever indie promotion is gonna be there next week. That is what happens in professional wrestling. The house stays strong.
It's Ric Flair torn with the world title and beating the world champions every time he got to take this shit. Justin, shouts out to Justin. He said, here's a better question. If FTR holds everyone else's belts, why are they not in the AEW tag team title picture? Which is something I agree with.
That's what I said last week when they lost the match. Like, that's the obvious choice for them to win. But they gave it back to Swerve in Our Glory.
But wait, Drip, even outside
because
of that,
also has the rubber match. Acclaim 1-1 and the Swerve in Our Glory 1-1. So now it's
But wait, this doesn't have to be FTR's in it, so FTR wins. The thing that Justin said was, why are they not in the tag team title picture? They're barely wrestling on TV as a viable tag team. They're cutting promos, and then you don't see them until they have to have a.
Starks.
But it's a good question. It's a good for Tony Khan to be a guy who is cognizant of everything that's going on in the world. I would hope that in his promotion, if he has the guys who are holding the 3 tag team titles, he would at least try to book them as viable contenders for his world titles, regardless of if he thinks his titles are over anything that they're holding. Why not? What's the point?
You remember what I said about Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins earlier? Is those are guys that can come in, and no matter what they do, they could lose for the next month and a half. If you put them in the main event, you'll believe them. FTR's resume, FTR's pedigree in pro wrestling is that if you jump in anywhere, they don't need to be built, right? So you don't use your TV to build them. You use your TV to build your new guys. You use your TV to build guys like Sesame Nigga. You know what I mean? You use your TV to build. They tried with Lucha and Jungle, whatever. That didn't work out for them. But you use your TV. You Swerve in the Glory. Shout out to Kofi Jamal.
Shouts to Kofi Jamal. Shouts to the super chat.
Yep. Shout out to the super chat.
I fell asleep around 9. Shit, you sound like me every other night of the week. Shit,
That's kind of what the WWF did, or WWE did with the Dudleys for a long time.
Yeah, and I think it is you need to. There's certain folks that just don't need to be built, right? So if you're building your championship, you want it to be on TV. No one is logically that TV. No one's beating FTR. Like if FTR comes to TV tomorrow, they're beating your champions. They're beating your number one contenders. Which is why they don't need them to be on TV. Is because they're made. You got made guys, and if you put them in the mix with the guys you have now, no one's gonna make sense to win, right? So no one's gonna care. So let them go and build the mythos of who FTR is, all about the country, all about the world, and you have guys on your TV from week to week in that division coming up and building, and you're like, okay, well, I'm starting to believe that these guys are the guys. Because if not, FTR is going to come through and run. It's not. If you bring FTR in and face Sesame Daddy and them, and right now, if Sesame Daddy and them niggas lose to FTR, niggas will be like, oh yeah, we knew that was going to happen. So what?
Well, I think Tony Khan realizes that if you put Scissor Miyos in the ring with FTR for a real title match, nobody's believing that FTR is losing the match. So,
and that's the point about booking is if these guys,
but that's why
FTR, that shows they're legit. This is why.
Let's say it, man. That's why they're not in the match.
Nigga, I just said this 30 minutes ago.
No, I understand, but what I'm saying is that's why they're not in the match, because he doesn't believe that they are the one. Just like your cousin saying, he don't believe that FTR even.
We don't believe him.
Who don't believe him?
We.
Regardless, whatever the situation is, Tony Khan doesn't think it makes sense to put a story about FTR at all on TV. If he did, it would be on TV. I think he's very deliberate. If he thought it made sense, it would be on your show. It's not on the show, so he has to kind of book around it. He doesn't have to. No, you're right. He doesn't have to, but he doesn't.
Right.
So where are they on the totem pole? They got to be lower than fucking Scissor Mio, Christian. Who else is on the show that you don't think makes sense?
This is what I'm saying. You gotta keep investing in the guys you're investing in. You can't keep, because if not, if you put FTR on TV tomorrow to beat Scissor Daddy and them, you have just effed off 6 months of TV.
If regardless of when Scissor Me Daddy and them lose, they're gone. Regardless of when they're gone. It's over.
In your eyes or in Tony Khan's eyes?
What else is there?
Whose eyes?
What else is it?
Because I don't think Tony Khan is booking for Math. Just like he's not booking.
No,
for
absolutely, he's not for sure.
So what I'm saying is, I don't know if Tony Khan books them to lose the titles. I don't think Tony Khan then thinks that they're not something that can be on TV. He's got Billy Gunn. He's got Billy Gunn with them. Billy Gunn is going out there saying, and that's it.
Billy Gunn got kidnapped, yo. I don't know.
He does nothing but does this with them.
He got kidnapped. Remember, he got kidnapped last week. And Swerve was like,
apparently that's what the photo looked like.
He's huge in real life. Billy
yes.
Good God.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
Kip Sop is a big nigga, yo.
He was about 5 feet away from me, and he turned, and all I could see was bicep and about this much of the ring. He's a big boy.
You didn't want to. Did you want to punch him in the face to see what happened?
I said, "What's up, bitch?" But he just kept walking. He didn't want none of this.
Sorry, Mike. I'm sorry.
You are Drip's daddy.
Fuck shit, badass. What, nigga?
Yeah.
What?
Sound just like him.
Pardon me, Mr. Michael.
Good thing there's this rail here. You'd be in big trouble.
What's up,
what?
bitch?
What you say, what?
What's up, bitch?
Yeah. What?
See, in that argument of like, once they lose, are they done? This is the Austin Theory thing, right? He had won and then won and won, and now he's losing and losing, and he finally had the biggest loss. Like, all right, what do we do with him now? And the way he lost.
Is that the same?
They are. I believe the term is divesting.
I think the only thing with Theory is you have to
with
look.
The Acclaim is that they were a joke, like Matt said. They were two guys who came out.
Now.
No, you're right.
No. But then they won the people over.
You ask them about their merch numbers, and you tell me.
Well, yeah, they're the most over now. Yeah, 100%. But what I'm saying is, I don't know if this is the same. Because Theory, from what I remember, Theory was a Vince guy. Theory went downhill when Vince said, "All right, it's been fun. I'm fucking out of here." And then he started to lose. I don't know if it's the same as the Acclaim.
He lost big.
Look at him.
Yeah, they divested.
That motherfucker cashed in on the U.S. title. Is you kidding me?
They had that nigga. They was when he was starting to. I knew it was over. I knew it was over when that nigga was on NXT. Talking about, I got this briefcase.
That would have saved him because it would have sent him back down there to get rebranded for the third time.
It would have helped.
Yeah, but I just
he shows up and
he's
basic Austin Theory.
Stepped on Paul's shoes or something backstage.
No, it goes back to the scandal. He shows up in NXT's basic Austin Theory from Evolve. Like, this guy has the look, he has the skill set, but like he's generic. Like, what's his thing? He's just a cocky heel. He gets in trouble.
He has allegations, right?
Right as they brought him up to run a pair of Seth Rollins and Buddy Murphy to replace Authors of Pain because they got injured. And that was going to be the new group with Seth Rollins, was him and Buddy Murphy. The allegations get him out.
Whoa. Maybe is that a paper straw?
Yeah, I ain't the Coke straw.
Wait, send him back.
Wait, drip. Bring Mimi back. I'm sorry, Mimi. You bought a paper straw?
No, remember I had like a box of them.
She had a box.
Oh yeah.
I didn't want to.
You bought a box of them?
This was like for a party, like years ago.
All right.
How would you buy a paper straw? Paper straws is like
because it was for decoration.
Stolen from WWE.
Paper straw. Paper straws is like paper straws is like a step up from Pepsi. You know what I mean? Like, I hate niggas that drink Pepsi, but if you prefer paper straws, come on, yeah.
How do you prefer a paper straw?
Listen, I said every week on Turbo Talk that he was gonna fail because he just wasn't it.
It's a wrap.
That's not how pro wrestling works.
So let me ask
that
you
is not how pro wrestling works.
But you can
pro wrestling can make you it.
So I got a question for you.
Not Austin Theory.
So what's the difference between Theory and McIntyre?
McIntyre, at the very least, is
I'd definitely rather watch Theory.
Yep.
I'd rather watch Drew.
Yeah, I can't handle watching the Portuguese Warrior because
it
doesn't work.
Warrior? Oh, now you're just owning him?
No, well, first Irish, not Scottish.
He's not Scottish, but secondly, how many times has he gone down and come back up, and it's still the same thing?
Accusations.
No, I keep saying
it's a true accusation.
I still think that they feel like they owe McIntyre.
Yeah. Right.
That's the one thing.
He should improve.
Then give him the Intercontinental title and put him on late Friday night.
I say, get that nigga a bonus and be done. I ain't McIntyre.
But wait, Big Mike, you were comparing McIntyre to Theory?
Yeah, what's the difference?
The difference
other
is
than 6 inches and 200 pounds.
The difference is McIntyre is a workhorse. Go to cage match.
Theory can work too.
Go to cage match. Show me how many people have done almost 100 matches this year.
Don't bring that shit in here.
What facts?
Don't bring that work shit in here.
It's not even work. No, the fact is McIntyre has been working.
Cage match.
What I'm saying is, because Roman's been on a reduced schedule, there's not really been a lot of major.
And that's why people want him when he
players.
shows up, because he's not on TV all the time. They're bored because we always see Drew McIntyre.
But McIntyre is still consistently one of the top baby faces. If he's not number one, he's number two.
It's questionable.
He's definitely number two.
Is it questionable?
I don't think he's top 5, but yeah.
The reason why I say that is because the
what was the question?
the past couple of weeks, the
Y'all-
reactions on TV.
Who are the bigger baby faces in Drew McIntyre in WWE period right now?
Bobby Lashley.
Bobby Lashley.
That has a star next to it. Okay, keep going.
Yeah, absolutely.
Matt Riddle.
That's like a weird
Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins legit.
Seth Rollins is a viable argument. I can see that.
Sami Zayn.
Sammy is Sammy a face right now?
Yes, he's clearly a baby face.
Yeah. And then you I hate to say it, but you could say Cody.
Cody ain't wrestling though.
Doesn't matter. He's still bigger than McIntyre, no matter what.
It kind of matters when McIntyre is there and has been there putting in work. I mean, regardless,
Bobby before he turned.
He turned what?
Heel this week.
Wait, chat. Did Bobby Lashley turn heel this week? Yes or no? Drop a comment. Because exactly. We had a conversation offline, and we're not all on the same page on where Bobby Lashley is right now. So, chat, help us out. Nigga. He said no. She said no. It's all perception.
3 or 4 years ago, the math was like, this man's a cop. He shows up with
a
cop hoodie.
You can't do that. You can't do that.
And now look at he didn't do a 180.
You can't do that. That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
No,
you can't do that. You can't do that, Drew.
You don't know. Bobby ain't no heel rock. Stop.
You can't say that like Hurt Business didn't happen. It's not like he went from a Fed
when the Hurt Business happened. You never saw a man do a 180 fast.
What I'm saying is, you can't say you can't say 3-4 years ago Math was talking shit about Bobby Lashley when he's talking great about him now and act like it's a totally different world. He was a whole Fed. He was wearing gray fitteds with nothing on the front.
Hat. Painting his eyebrows.
It was a different world back then.
I mean, if you look at it, don't you think Bobby is the ultimate babyface guy?
No. Right now,
I mean,
no.
He's just a
yes.
Before Crown Jewel,
easy.
Yes.
This is easy. This is
right now.
This isn't even a. No, this is easy.
J-Bo
is beating up someone outside of the confines of a pro wrestling match that hasn't inherently wronged you in any sort of storyline.
He fucked Mustafa Ali up.
Yeah, because he deserved it.
That's right.
See this. I love this. That's my type of violence. But that's not babyface violence.
Wait. But it's people sitting here talking. It's people here sitting here talking that Bobby wasn't the heel facing Brock Lesnar.
No.
At the beginning,
The turn was after the match. Again, that's what I was saying earlier.
Why? Why was the turn after the match?
Because you got violent. You got violent outside the confines.
He took something from me.
When did he take it
to a match?
When did he take it, man?
He tried to. He tried.
When did he take it, man? Because what are you referring to?
Look, what I'm
like
referring
interrogation.
What I'm referring to
on the dog here.
I bought the bid $850 for 50.
What I'm saying, because you bring it up like it just happened last week. What are you referring to?
Brock Lesnar came around when Bobby was chilling in the ring, right?
Yep.
When?
2 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago.
Okay.
Yeah, 3 to 4 weeks ago. Again, and then Seth Rollins came out. I was like, I'm going to challenge you, Bobby Lashley. They still had the match announced, and Bobby Lashley's like, no, I'm going to go through. I'm going to, again, like a baby face, like, no, I'll fight through the pain. You know, like I can.
Let me ask you a question.
Seth Rollins wins. Bobby Lashley's like, I've been wronged because this cowboy dude just showed up.
Let me ask. Wait.
Even though I didn't interfere in the match, Roman Reigns interfered and cost him the match.
Cowboy Brock Lesnar's not a baby face.
He is.
No.
Thank you. I rest my case. How the fuck is Bobby a heel? Brock Lesnar's been that cowboy baby face for months. Once he put that hat on, he's strutting down. Everybody's Brock. Brock. It was the heel turn.
It's no different than that's the Steve Austin effect.
Yeah.
So, I don't see that. I don't know if Brock swings like that.
If we going off of what Cuz said,
I said it.
And Rock said, out of the confines of a match, when you touch on somebody, you're a heel. Pause, cuz. Relax.
In that situation,
when they
it was a heel
wronged you
tactic.
before,
So
when they
he's a
haven't wronged you
face.
before.
I
But
think
Bobby is a heel.
at the beginning of the match, Bobby was a face.
At the beginning of the match, I think both of them niggas was faces.
That's what I'm saying. They were both
No.
faces at the end after the match when Bobby Lashley did the attack after the match. That was the
Why
tease
did
of the
he-
turn
Why did
when
he-
they went to.
Where's the all right, let me ask, because I don't know. Where's
Oh, you know, nigga.
where's the heel, the clear heel Brock moment when he came back?
Nigga, Brock Lesnar
Costa Bobby the title.
He beat Bobby up
Yeah.
prior to his match.
And then Seth Rollins capitalized on that.
Yeah. He interrupted.
But that was Brock getting his back from.
Oh, so it was
Royal
revenge.
Rumble.
It was revenge.
Yeah.
So because
Even though that didn't have to do with Bobby Lashley, that had to do with Roman Reigns.
What I'm saying is,
against Bobby.
I've seen baby faces attack people with Singapore canes, and that's been a baby face getting their revenge back. It's not an automatic heel turn.
Stop this. Stop it, Rock. Stop it, Rock. Stop
Thank you, Rock. Thank you,
Stop
Rock.
it, Rock.
Matter of
Rock.
fact,
No, they're not.
Matter of fact, Rock. Thank you, Rock. Thank you, Rock.
Stop it, Rock. Stop.
Thank you, Rock.
That in pro wrestling. If we are to believe in the good guy, bad guy dichotomy in pro wrestling, then conventions are something that we need to adhere to.
And how many beatdowns like this have we seen?
You have to matter.
He beat up Lesnar after the match.
Yes,
he put the beats on, and then like 2 days later, he
Vaughn,
put the beats on Rollins. He put the beats on Theory, and he put the beats on Ali. At a certain point, it's not babyface beating everybody up because they mad.
All of these people are intervening. First of all, Cal, I gave you this scenario prior to this. So if somebody goes outside and takes something from you, when you're cruising, let's say you just cruising on the block, somebody smacks you on top of your head, and then somebody else takes your wallet out your pocket, right? You had the person who smacked you, and then the person that took something out of your pocket. Those are the two individuals that you have a problem with, right?
Facts.
Or wrong?
Facts.
So then you have somebody who tries to intervene and get your wallet from the person that took it from you.
Okay, I'm with you.
If
a nigga took my wallet and somebody else tried to take my wallet from them.
So what you're trying to do is get your wallet back from the original person, but it's somebody standing in front of, regardless of who it is, they are now opposition.
Yep.
Right.
So I have to go through this person, and then another person on the block wants to stop you from getting your wallet from said person.
Was Mustafa Ali trying to stop him from what he was trying to do?
He was trying to get to the wallet before Bobby Lashley. So what happens is
the name of the episode.
Your ass.
Would you say, Drip?
By the way, the best thing on TV this whole entire week was Bobby was trying to cut a promo, and Mustafa Ali runs out. Bobby go.
He picked that nigga up, threw him into the.
What I was saying is, I'm coming to the ring right now.
That's what you.
That was the best thing on TV.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Very entertaining.
So does that make you the bad guy, Cal? Because you just try and get your wallet back?
No, but I think
where was the bad guy move?
After you take a L.
So
I love this visual. I honestly think the bad guy move was if you want to discount the fact that he had a match with Lesnar and got upset and then beat his ass. Okay, Austin Theory came out, he beat his ass. Oh, Seth Rollins is a jerk. He beat his. I think Mustafa Ali, the quick, the fact that he was in the camera
with them braids,
just like your cousin said, he was talking shit in the camera. A nigga said, "Hey, what's up?" He said, "Hey." All right. So what I was saying was, like, at a certain point, it goes from a baby face getting revenge to this man, and mind you, he's on a mission, just like the Hurt Business.
It's impossible.
What's impossible?
The mission. But when he swings his swords, they all choppable.
Facts. But what I'm saying is that don't mean that he a babyface just because we love it. He is. But in their eyes,
who is
they're
them?
not.
We them.
We are them.
We've already discussed it.
Who is they?
The people at WWE who are writing weekly television, who are trying to figure out who's a baby face and who is a heel. I don't think they're looking at Bobby as a face right now.
No, Rock.
I didn't say all that.
No, Cal.
Brock did beat him in a babyface way, though. No, Brock beat him in a babyface way.
You get beat clean.
He laid on that nigga. He laid on him. And he got the pin.
And you throw a tantrum after the match.
No, I'm still beating your ass. That ain't
he beat everybody's ass. That's the point.
That's a tantrum.
I was like, I'm the good guy. Why'd you win?
I'm beating your ass.
You got violent because you didn't get your way.
No, I got violent because you got violent.
Let me ask you this. They talking to a baby face right now? They talking to a heel?
Yeah. How many times does this happen?
Shouts to Asia. Every time a heel goes out there and beats somebody's ass, it's 50 people say, hey, get back.
Why?
All right, man.
This is them talking. He got on Hulk Hogan clothes right now. He talking to a baby face or a heel right now.
Now he's really the heel.
You know what?
What? Do I need to pull up more pictures?
No, you're right. Because I was asking a question like, I'm confused.
Did I sway Mimi?
No, Mimi think we talking about AEW.
Mimi, what this look like? Is that a baby face or a heel beating up on somebody right there?
With them tights, that's a heel.
Talk about it. Thank you.
It's Seth Rollins.
It don't matter. You see
so
what
he's a face?
What was our argument earlier? The people are seeing with Seth Rollins in the crowd. Like they do that for good guys, right?
You see what she said, man.
They do it for
I do say they do that for everyone, but that's logic says.
What made him think it was okay to put them tights on?
Thank you, Mimi. I appreciate you.
Wait.
So he's the bad guy again. If he's supporting Terry Bollea, he's the bad guy.
Wait. So Seth Rollins.
Look at the hoodie he got on, man.
Bobby and Hogan colors. I'm gonna be honest. Bobby and Hogan colors. That's the argument.
Really?
Bobby is wearing a red X.
Nah, I ain't gonna do that to that man.
I love Bobby Lashley. I love Bobby Lashley.
No, you don't.
How do I not love Bobby Lashley? Ask Donnie Luch. Donnie Luch said, hey, as Cal said, how can I not love this black man that goes on TV beating people up all the time?
I'm out of here.
Leave. Don't be mad at me. I'm not saying
I'm mad at Bobby.
I'm not saying I hate Bobby. I love Bobby Lashley. I love Bobby Lashley. I love this shit.
I like Bobby being a heel.
I love it.
Yes, I don't like Bobby in them tights.
This shit, the Hogan special.
No,
come on, brother.
Look at his boots.
That ain't
him. Hold on, but just look at the picture, right?
He beating his ass.
This nigga is covering up for dead life. And he's like, boy, you know, they put me in, they beating this nigga up for Lana. They put me with Lana, nigga. They still whipping your ass. Fuck you, your mama, everybody.
Wait, there's another shot. Check this one. Look at Seth. He beating that nigga ass. Look at, oh shit. Yeah, I love it. I love it.
Yeah, y'all tripping. This nigga is a pure heel. And
it's not wrong with it.
No, I love
Nothing's wrong with it. I just feel like it's not like it's the same thing when Roman Reigns went crazy for TLC, like I said in the chat. It was a heel move, but he didn't turn heel. He's just upset. What you talking about? Like, what? I just lost this match on Sunday or Saturday, whatever it is. And now you trying to step up and what? No.
Bobby was mad. The Almighty was mad.
Yeah. Almighty.
I want everybody to remember when you lose that parking spot, when you lose your wallet, when you lose, if Big Mike lose that game in golf, and you want to get that back, that you are the heel.
That is a fact.
that you want to take that loss back, you are perceived to be the bad guy.
No.
No.
There is no taking the loss back.
Why ain't it?
What you're saying is,
no, we gonna even.
You
this.
want to take that loss out.
No.
You want to take the loss out on this nigga.
He's trying to erase that. He's trying to cut that loss out. Look at his fingers right there.
Back.
If they didn't ring a bell for a new match, you are taking the loss is the only real thing. You can't take it back.
Oh, I can take it back.
See,
you lost. That
I
loss
can take it back on your ass.
If you beat that nigga up the next day, he still beat you the first day.
No. We are now
like,
clean.
It's like somebody trying to take a body back. You can't take a body back.
Hold on. If you go and take my wallet, if you take my wallet, like I was saying about Cal, and I take it back, that when you took it is gone. I have it back.
It's a race.
Yeah,
I have it. Person's wallet.
You can't
as payback,
but you can't hold you can't hold an L or a W in your hand.
Bullshit. If I have it, that's a W.
You can hold it. You can hold
That's
a
a
W
moment in
your
time,
hand.
ain't it?
If
Davis
Davis beat you in a coin flip and then you beat Davis up, he's still the champ.
No.
That's when I'd be like, take it.
I'm fighting for the title. So if I beat him up, I'm taking the belt too.
This nigga said it's who you body to get it. That's what he said.
Who you body to get it.
Shit.
No, I'm not listening. I'm not listening to Rock.
On that note,
yeah, as you should.
We gotta get the fuck out of here.
We 30 minutes over, man.
It's not Big Mike. Thank you for coming through.
Big Mike said, "Shit, it's 8:30, baby. I'm supposed to be watching motherfucking The Office."
I don't know. I don't know.
Was
it's 10.
West Coast.
No, West Coast time is amazing.
Yeah, West Coast time is beautiful.
West Coast time make you think that you could be up all night.
I thought it was 8. Where the fuck is that? What are you in Central?
Make you think. Shout out to Willie Mack, nigga. We was partying till goddamn 6 o'clock in the morning. East Coast time.
Wait.
East Coast time.
Where the fuck y'all at? Drip Mountain?
East Coast time. I mean, I still got another 3 hours of sleep, motherfucker.
Y'all ain't Central?
Yeah,
it's only an hour.
Bless you. This is why in the past I've said 9 my time. You'd be like 9 my time would be 10 my time. Like,
wait, Drip, y'all still do daylight savings time and shit?
I thought they was in Mountain.
Next year is when it's over.
They in Mountain time.
Next year is when it's over. That's crazy.
How can they just end daylight savings? Like, that doesn't make
because fuck, they said fuck the farmers, right?
Hold on, wait. Daylight savings over.
Yeah,
it's gonna be 12 o'clock.
It's gonna be the same time all the time.
This
so
last year,
spring forward,
like in Arizona,
forward in the spring, and
then that's it.
Like in Arizona.
Yep, like in Arizona.
It's a wrap.
Wait,
and
Twitter about to be gone. Shit about to be fucked up.
Wait, chat. Let me know. Chat. All right. True chat.
Hey, somebody buy the Black Rasslin chat.
I was gonna say true chat confession.
We need gas money.
Is who in the chat is trying to cop Twitter Blue just to get the verified check mark? I want to be real.
Mind you.
Be real.
Mind you, the nigga that's asking you has a check mark anyway.
No,
anyway.
Well, all right. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna only say it one time. If you believe what Elon Musk believes, that the blue check mark is some type of status symbol, you don't understand the blue check mark at all.
You believe anything to believe you.
Elon must sound like some shit my granddad used to.
The problem is everybody that complains about someone buying a blue check mark, right? Holds the check mark to some esteem, and they're like, "Well, you didn't earn it the way another nigga earned it, so you shouldn't have it."
It's a weird time right now.
Don't matter, my nigga.
It really the only time it matters is when you got these bad actors who are paying for Twitter Blue and then trying to make an account to I've seen some cats trying to finesse.
Cal, you know when it matters? Never. When I walk up to the counter and my 2 deuces come to $8, and that's the last 8 I got, and it's either the check mark or them deuces.
I'm gonna tell y'all this.
I'm going with the deuces.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you.
I don't give a fuck about that check.
It's 2022 right now.
I got 3 kids. I don't give a fuck about y'all.
I don't know how long
That's your check mark.
I don't know how long I've had the blue check mark. 4, 5, 6 years
Since Nadeska was there.
Peace in the Nadeska. I can't tell you one thing that I've gotten because I had a blue check mark.
You got an ass to get me a check mark, motherfucker. That's what you got.
It's only because you married. Cal, if you wasn't married, you would understand.
Yeah.
I'm telling Cal, give me a check mark. Call Ron LaPuma.
Let me tell you this,
Man,
man.
that nigga.
Man.
Call LaPuma.
I got to talk to you like you talking to me, Math.
Sorry, Cal.
Ain't nothing you done without a blue check mark that I've done with a blue check mark. You feel what I'm saying? Like that shit don't mean shit, but it's a little status symbol. And the fact that the billionaire is fucking up the site because he thinks that means more than what it is the problem.
So I see. I kind of look at it a little different.
Talk about it.
I was gonna get mine tattooed.
I think a nigga. That's funny. That's very funny. I think the nigga know. Hey, listen. If a nigga got a blue check mark, I seen the way a nigga say. I've been in Twitter Spaces before. Someone come with a blue check mark, they be like, "Ooh."
They say that to me.
It's niggas in here with a check mark.
Stop, cuz.
I know.
I've
never heard that.
Am I lying?
It's fact.
I'm lying.
I'm gonna tell you why my cousin
on
some bullshit. I'm gonna tell you why my cousin on some bullshit. Because if it's a space and we just listening and cuz pop in there like, yo, L fam in the building, he ain't got no fucking check mark. L fam in the building.
He's certified wherever.
Fam in the building.
But
we got fam in the building.
But that's what I'm saying.
We got fam in the building.
That's what I'm saying, though.
I can't but hold on.
Cal.
But let me finish my
point. Full of shit.
Let me finish my point. Because let's say that. Let's say every time I go somewhere, it ain't true. But let's say every time I go somewhere, they say fam in the building.
He is lying.
He's lying.
I can't turn that into no bread.
Right.
You're lying.
The check mark is not turning into no bread either.
That's what he's saying on it.
They say, oh, we had fam in the building tonight. He's lying. He's lying.
No, but wait, that's the whole point. That's the whole point.
Hey, yo,
not a stripper.
Hold on, Cal. Because when they, this is the thing. I just saw. This is. He's lying. I saw Dr. D post on Instagram like me and the legendary fam in the building.
No, fam is certified in any building.
Like, what you? Legendary, this nigga in my grandmama kitchen.
Wait,
legendary, I know him.
It's
He's lying.
We're way past bedtime and way past normal like episode time. I'm gonna say
this. Blafty this shit.
I'm gonna say no. There's no blafties tonight. I'm gonna say this.
I'm loud.
Matt, because you got nigga, you got the mic like this. Like what the fuck you talking about? I'm loud. Well, wait, Matt. Was I verified before I got a job at my previous employer?
Yes.
No.
Yeah, I didn't have Twitter.
No. 10 years ago, I was not verified.
Was Twitter around 10 years ago?
No, but you know, wait, Matt, you know what was around 10 years ago?
MySpace.
My grind, nigga. If you fucking go in there and hustle and you make that shit work, it don't mean you don't need a blue check mark, motherfucker.
I wanted to
get your resume up, niggas, and don't worry about spending $9 a month for a blue check.
I don't know enough rows to get my resume up.
And if you do, what?
I'm getting out of here.
That shit don't matter.
Said, fuck this. I'm out of here.
Don't matter.
I'm out of here.
Me.
Yes.
You got a black ass of the week?
Yes.
Who's your black ass of the week?
Look at the week is my coworker Shayna Dunning, who got laid off this week.
Damn.
But
blue skies.
Silver linings. She got an interview tomorrow and 3 next week.
Shayna, I had a conversation with one of my brothers. I told him, motherfucking giants. This small business to a giant. You see what I'm saying? And I meant that shit. This small shit to a giant.
Big fan.
Get the fuck out of it.
She's an IP attorney, and yesterday was a tough day.
She what?
IP. Intellectual property.
Yeah, she good.
She don't need no interview.
She good in the hood.
Actually, we need to talk to her.
Yeah, facts.
Hey, what the fuck? We can't pay her.
So,
We can't pay her.
here's
I got no
another
money.
irony. Here's another irony.
Listen,
Here's a little thing. So today I found out the whole BRP group got let go. Do you know what BRP means?
No.
Black Rasslin.
Brand protection rights.
Wow.
I said I got to tell them this.
They let Black Rasslin proper go. That's crazy.
Yeah. So
they're not playing. End of the year, they're not playing. Hold your head.
You
for
gotta
real.
watch him. You gotta watch that nigga because he'll fire you and then how you write back. Like
He said, "Hey, we don't need you." Oh, but wait, they said we might need you. So.
I meant I ain't need you Monday through Tuesday.
I didn't need you right now.
I need you Wednesday.
I need you next week.
Nigga be like, you fine, but don't go too far.
Right.
Right.
Hey, shout out to T Math.
Do me a favor, stay by your line because I might need you tomorrow. I'm just saying, you fire right now, but don't be ready.
Getting out of here, dog. The Blafty's coming.
Shit, fam, you got a Black Rass of the week.
I'm gonna go with shout out to Faye. Shout out to Faye, man. You know what I mean? Faye Jackson had a dope. Oh man, I saw the O'Neills go against each other this week.
Shaq and Shawnee.
So Ill is in the tag team. You know, this is Daddies of the Districts is Ill and McGurk.
Yeah,
but
and Blade.
Yeah, Blade. So they went against
damn
Brooke
and
the dude that was her partner.
You a whole sucker.
He got busy.
I don't want to hear that shit.
He got busy.
I didn't go.
You seen the text I sent it to
you. You ain't sent me no text.
I sent it the other one. I just sent the other one.
But you drunk. You don't know.
I ain't listen. Hold on.
You off the mall?
He said I ain't that drunk. Hang on.
I've had changes. You acting that.
You
bad.
off the mall?
Yeah, everybody
this
off.
The Blafties. This
I'm
the
not
Blafties.
off. I am not off tomorrow.
All right,
is this the Blafties?
I'm out of here.
Wait, the fingers. Wait.
Is this the Blafties?
Nah, I got the Blafties happened after I let loose my bladder. I gotta go. Let's get this out of here.
Yeah, he got the
Drip.
I got
got pee home. You got a Black Rass of the week, Drip?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Kevin Knight, Leo Rush, and Chris Bay. They'll be competing in the New Japan Super Junior Tag League.
That's
so Kevin Knight's from the New Japan LA dojo.
39 minutes to 9. 39 minutes to 9.
Oh shit, that is going.
Yo, my Black Wrestler is Mimi for making it to the Bronx. Shout out in them Alex McQueen steppers she had on. That's a feat in itself. No pun.
Hey guys, when we went down DC Brown the last time, right?
Yeah.
And everybody was in town.
Yeah.
When we left out, because I rode with you that time.
Yeah.
We left out, did we leave and make a right? Because I took a right last time and we ended up right. We made a left. I was confused.
Nah, we circled the block.
We circled the block because I made a right and ended up on Earl Avenue. And I said, I know I'm in the right.
He said, I know.
He said, I'm home.
I'm happy.
My people.
No, you was hammered when we left.
I got a picture.
Nah, I was good because we went to a whole
you know what?
bar.
Yeah, I circled and then I did bang a right on Earl.
You know, that sounds crazy. That sounds crazy as fuck. WWE was just in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania, right?
Worst show ever.
That was the same place where
proud.
That's where Vince McMahon limo got blowed up the week before Chris Benoit did what he did. I gotta find a picture. It's at my mom's house. There's a street in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania called Blackman Street.
Hey.
I got a picture under the sign.
Ain't one of y'all on the street.
It was me. I was the only black man in the town. It's a really small.
I'm glad you made it to today.
I'm here now. This was 20 years ago.
I'm out of there. I gotta use it back.
My Black Rass of the week is Bobby Lashley.
This song is still showing Earl Avenue.
Nah. Look, this was dope. The nigga Andino was playing.
Was he hide and seek?
Yes.
Yo, I'm out.
It was a
He's standing
5-man.
behind the pillar.
It was a 5-man. He let all them niggas eliminate
Yup,
each
I'm
other.
out.
They came in the ring.
God bless.
That was a very heel move. I enjoyed
I'm
it.
on a blast.
He said, these niggas can't see me, right?
I'm out of here.
They can't see me at all. Big Mike, you got a Black Rass of the week?
Yeah, I got Bianca at Crown Jewel.
Shout out Bianca, man. Shout out Bianca. Bianca took that picture in them drawers this week too.
She's she is by far the best in the business, male or female.
Talk about in facts, actual facts.
Yeah.
Actual facts.
Real quick, Davis's great grandmother has been given just a few days to be with us because she's got lung cancer.
Oh wow!
But my wife went and saw her the other day, and she wanted us to let you guys know that she subscribes to Black Rasslin.
Amen,
wow!
man.
Salute for real,
Yeah.
for real.
Yeah.
Oh my
And
God,
peace and
amazing.
peace and blessings
88
for
years
real.
old. So,
That's
amazing.
awesome. That's awesome for real. Hey, anytime
That's amazing.
anybody wants
Listen,
to come, they can
Listen,
stop in.
if she wanted to, absolutely.
Yes.
Let's go for real.
so,
No, that's amazing. Let me know what her YouTube page is. I'll subscribe from my page, Black Rat, all that. I appreciate the love and reciprocate
pages.
all that for real.
it's a good lady.
Mhm.
So
God bless you guys.
Damn, yeah,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Hey, Big Mike. Thanks for coming through.
Yes.
For real.
yeah, thanks for having me. It's always good to see you guys.
I will apologize for your current company.
Who
Yeah.
Once
you?
we get that belt off him, it'll be good to go.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna happen.
My bad.
No, I'm looking forward to WrestleMania.
WrestleMania should be amazing. I'm not cooking.
I don't. If I'm there,
When I tell you the amount of people who expect me to serve a plate, and shout out to everybody who show love. I'm not.
You're
I'm
gonna get
definitely
heel
not-
fam.
I'm
you're
definitely not
going
making-
to be disappointed.
I'm definitely not making no steaks. Cause y'all niggas went crazy.
Steaks
yesterday.
is wild. Steaks is
Niggas went
wild.
crazy. Niggas like nigga, I know you
Wait, are we still on?
Fam was making steaks on the timeline
I'm getting
too
outta
the other
here.
day. That shit
Yeah,
was
I
good.
think
Damn, I thought
Hey,
we were doing the blast.
Matt,
That's right.
Matt.
I don't eat red meat anyway.
Matt, get out of here. If you want a blafty, all right.
Okay, all you gotta do is just make breakfast again.
Do we? We almost 3 hours. We out of here. Peace to the
Black
chat.
Rasslin on Patreon.
Patreon.com/Black Rasslin. There's a lot of great shit over there. YouTube.com/Black Rasslin. 8:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Thursday. We are here. 5 mics of Black Rasslin excellence.
But you look at Corey showing up at the end of the party.
Corey say good evening.
What y'all
Good
niggas on?
evening. Shouts to y'all for real. Shouts to Bobby Lashley.
Hey, Corey hit on everything. He's a heel. He's
Every day,
definitely-
all day. Appreciate y'all. I don't know what next week's gonna look like. We'll figure it out then.
We know what it'll look like. Right
Yeah,
here.
Yeah, all right, true. We'll get we on that note. New Jack, take us out.
Like me or not, I didn't come up here to be liked. I came up